that they did in fact have means of entangling us, but maybe these particular ones didn't. I don't know. But anyways, we lucked out. We killed them. By the time we were done looting them for their Nikes and their very decent bows, the room that was full of lava was no longer full of lava. It had cooled down from the water that leaked down from above. But water physics being what they are in the video game world that we live in, it didn't like completely flood the dungeon and kill everybody. So that was nice. Um, I don't know if we've completely drained the lake up above or if some debris eventually like fell into the hole as it was draining and clogged it back up, but it was enough water to deal with the lava, but not so much water that we all drowned on floor 7 of the dungeon, and that was really nice. Um, we tried to rest up and heal, and then 10 minutes into healing, maybe 11 minutes, a big rubber man showed up. Straw Hat Luffy. There he is. Straw Hat Luffy showed up, and he was like, I'm a rubber man. And he was stretching, and it was really weird. Um, we thought about maybe trying to push him back into the spiky room, but he came out of the spiky room, so we were just like, he's probably into that. Um, he hit real hard. He took like Tussless basically from full to almost empty in one round. He also had a move that allowed him to attack 4 times as long as it was 4 different targets, and conveniently enough, we all ran up to hug him so that he could use this move over and over again. So it was just a it was a good time. When we beat him, we went into a room and tried to rest some more, and we did actually manage to rest at that point. We also found, I believe, the last key that we needed was on the Araignée and or in this room. Regardless, we decided to go open the door and fight whoever's beyond it. On the way there, Tussless dropped off some fur-lined boots that he made for the other Araignées, who blushed just a little bit upon receiving a gift for possibly the first time in their entire existence. You can see my fanfiction series about Tussless for more information on how that turned out. So then we made it to this big old door, and we put all the MacGuffins in the door, and the door opened. And then inside was a very gentlemanly scholar contract devil and a bunch of beardo devils. And then he was like, blah 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 devil stuff, blah 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 contracts, blah 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 blah. And then we were like, no. So then we tried to fight him, and that was pretty cool. And he cast a wall of force, and then the wall of force got dispelled, and there was a lot of punching and kicking. And then when he saw that things weren't going his way, he just started like spamming the teleport button. And man, that's when we realized that it's good to be fast in this tactical turn-based grid-based combat system with its limited action economy. So we were able to pursue him on a wild goose chase around the entire dungeon, peppering him with attacks whenever possible. There was one Beardo Devil who never gave up hope, but he was too kind to hit Chamomile because she's a sweetie. Tussless thought this guy loves contracts so much he covers himself in contract-themed toilet paper. So maybe he would be upset if his stuff got ruined. So he ruined the guy's stuff, and the guy, maybe because he was about, I don't know, 800 feet away on the other side of the dungeon, either didn't know what was happening or just didn't really care when he had to weigh the value of his own life and service versus some books. Um, Eventually, a lot of running around, a lot of shortcuts. We wind up by the elevator, then we wind up in a room full of vats full of monsters, and we've been here before. And then the devil's like, I'm gonna activate these and make the monsters attack everybody. But apparently, you can only release them if you fail your Arcana check. But he kept acing his Arcana check, which apparently just kills the monsters. I don't pretend to understand what was going on, but it was working in our favor. Out of nowhere, Sonic the Hedgehog, also known as Velen, comes running in, spinning, little blue wheel, bouncing off of the stuff. It's very impressive. She catches this guy on the other side of the dungeon, and she rips his throat out, and he dies. Everything seems fine at that point. Beard Devil shows up. He gets put down. It's all good. We think, maybe, now's the time to catch our breath. Wrong. Turns out there's a piss golem. And it's regenerating in this broken tank. And now, spawned by Tuskus's pee, we have to fight his pee come to life. And that's what happened last time. So,
Alright, a hero point well earned.
Like I lived the whole thing over again.
One thing, just a rules thing, just to clarify. It was just a flat check on the trying to free creature.
So it was like a table, like roll on this table and see what happens kind of deal?
I won't tell you more than that.
Okay. That's what
but it wasn't a skill check.
Okay, that's what I associate flat checks with, is outside of any influence besides the dice. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
But yeah, so this creature has just been summoned out of this broken pillar. But Camille, you're first to react as you're on the top of initiative.
Okay. She looks over at the piss golem and she says to Tuskus, she says,
"Oh my gosh, how much asparagus are you eating?"
And then she's going to summon forth her Eidolon. So she does like a cool anime pose with a victory symbol, and then she reaches into her bag and she pulls out a book, and she opens the book. The pages begin to, turn really fast, and then the book fucking turns inside out. It just turns into a skateboarding dinosaur.
Alright, Verso is on the field. Did you want him to land there, or did you want to summon him somewhere else?
If there's room, I'd like to get him on the other side for a little flanking action, since that's literally all I can do this turn. I think maybe the turn they come out, they're allowed to take one action, but that might be wishful thinking on my part.
Let me double check.
I honestly haven't summoned him since, I think the first session. Your Eidolon appears in a space adjacent to you, and can then take a single action. There we go. Alright. Him single action is going to be attacking. He is going to attack with...
Oh, so sorry.
Wait, didn't you just say adjacent?
Adjacent
Yeah,
to you.
so
You read it aloud.
And then he can try to move to where he was before.
Alright, then that's what we'll do with the single action, is move over there. Nope, I can't do it. I give up. Anyways, I want to be right there.
I got it.
Alright. That's my turn.
Alright. Alright, this creature made of this green fiery substance will look towards all of you. And I need everyone to roll a will save, please. As you feel this horrible despair. Actually, not everyone. I will get Tuskless, the Doctor, and Valen to make this save, please.
And then it stepped.
Oh, just there won't be a button to click. Just roll me a will save, please.
Oh, okay.
Yippers.
I've trained myself to wait for the button.
No, me too.
Just sit there for minutes.
Oh
just
my
minutes.
god. I'll re-roll that. Considering I'm bleeding out already. Oh, that's better.
I'll roll for Tuskus, because I presume he's not back yet.
Man, I'm missing those karmic dice.
Alright, so both Valen and the Doctor will fail. As you feel this horrible sense of just despair just wash over you. But that's all that seems to happen immediately. Doctor, at the start of your turn, could you roll me another will save?
I would, but I'm just really sad.
That is indeed why you're rolling. You all see tears start to swell in the doctor's eyes as he slowly begins to cry as you're slowed 1 this turn.
Dang.
So you've got 2 actions.
Oh, damn. Okay. Action
Doctor,
number
it's worth
1.
pointing out that Valen is like tugging on your jacket, like she do.
Now I think I thought of this before. I think that I already used my battle medicine on you last session.
And when you turn around and look at her, you see blood pouring out everywhere.
Oh my gosh. I will treat your wounds. Cause it's just so sad. How does trying to treat the blood thing? Do I roll treat wounds, or am I just rolling a medicine check with a DC to try and?
Just a medicine. So if you're using your chromotherapy, it's just a medicine check.
Okay, and the chromotherapy is what gives Valen an extra chance to beat the blood, right? Or no, it lowers the DC.
So the chromotherapy, even if you fail the medicine check, it'll lower the DC. But if you succeed the medicine check, it will just get rid of it.
Oh, it just gets. Oh, heck yeah. Okay. With tears streaming down my face at how sad this all is, I don't know why I'm so emotional right now. I'll shine a green light on Valen. And what is the DC a mystery DC, or is it like one of the flat ones?
It'll be the DC of the effect that caused the bleed, so you don't know what the DC is.
Oh, didn't I try and assurance this before and it wasn't high enough?
I don't remember.
Yes.
I'll roll. I'm glad I rolled.
And with that, you'll see the wound slowly heal as the bleeding stops.
Okay.
And then that will be your 2 actions.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was double checking. Okay.
Alright, Valen, you're up, but at the start of your turn, can you also roll me a will save? Alright, with a 33, you're able to stop your sobs for a moment and keep control of yourself, but you still feel the despair trying to claw at your mind.
So, okay, but it doesn't have any mechanical effects that affect my current turn.
Not this turn, no. But you can.
Okay.
You'll have to keep making will saves at the start of your turn.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, I want to like move through and like jump down to here.
Yep. The stairs aren't high enough that you need to worry about spending any extra movement. You're able to jump down.
So this thing's made of fire, huh?
Seems to be.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna bite the fire. Let's see how that works out. I'm gonna spend 2 actions to do a wolf drag.
Alright, go for it. Alright, 31 will hit. However, just before you roll damage, as you bite into this creature, the fire will kind of extend out, trying to burn you.
Ooh, damage shield.
As a reaction goes off.
That'll hit.
So you'll take 15 fire damage because you don't take the negative damage.
Oh, thank God! And I'll bite it, and I'll pull it down to the ground, and then I'll stand back up, and I'll do that thing with like my hand, like I just bit into like a really hot bowl of soup, like ah. And that's my turn.
Can you roll damage for me?
Oh yeah, I would like to do the damage. That would be cool. 19, and it's prone if it is not immune to prone.
So you will drag it down to the ground as it goes prone. You will see, however, as you kind of look for a weak spot to strike to get your persistent damage, you're not really able to find any weak spots on the creature. Alright. I presume Stone is still in his car, unless he tells me otherwise.
I'm here.
Oh, you're here. Go for it.
Yep.
You're up on initiative.
All right. We are going to do a power attack.
Go for it.
I don't know why it said my axe is put away. Oh.
You had your crossbow out when you were fighting before, I believe.
Okay, so yeah, I will drop the crossbow or drop the bow, switch to axe, and swing.
That'll hit as you slam your great axe down on the ground.
Does got ghost touch, so ha!
Does have ghost touch. So it'll take the full amount of damage.
Oh, does Ghost Touch matter? I had Ghost Touch too. Or was it just immune to the precision?
It was immune to the precision.
Gotcha.
Alright, so that will be Tussless. Kalmar, you're up.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do Boost Eidolon. I'm gonna drag it over to my boy. My boy is not gonna be able to get a flat-foot. That's okay.
The creature's currently prone, so it is flat-footed.
Oh, nice. Okay. He will take a step, and then with the second Pac-Man, he will attack her on the ground. I don't believe he has Ghost Touch, and she's dealing fire damage, so we're not going to deal fire damage, so we're just going to hope for the best here. Oof, that's not great. It is too early in the night to start pissing away my hero points, so I'll just let it ride. And then I will cast nothing. I'll cast Protect Eidolon, and that will be my turn.
Alright, this creature will try to rise from the ground after being dragged down.
I'm gonna tell the creature to stand still.
Nice.
Yep, go for it. That'll hit.
So this would also get an opportunity attack, wouldn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Correct.
Turn off power attack. Much as I wish they could stay on, but oh well.
I wish there was a mod that had just big fat honking buttons that, you know, for like certain features, so that it'd just be this giant button that you toggle back and forth that I happen to find on your character sheet. I'm so lazy.
Alright, the warden will look towards Valen, and you will see this flame appear in its hand. It will throw it out.
Goodbye, world.
Unfortunate.
Oof. But some of that is gonna be necrotic. Or sorry.
Did you forget to hit the crit button?
No, it
I
says
did not.
2 times.
You take.
I'd piss on you.
She's not gonna attack her dad.
Alright, Doctor, you're up. But at the start of your turn, roll me a will save, please.
Right. Ooh, better.
Alright, you are able to keep your emotions in check, but you still feel there's this despair in the back of your mind.
Well, this is just so Messed up and unfortunate. Alright. I'm going to delay action. I would like to go after Tuskless.
Smart.
Sure. Valen, at the start of your turn, could you roll me a will save?
Yep.
I spend the delay wiping the tears from my face.
A 22.
Sadly, this time you will be overcome with emotion, as you are slowed one.
Alright. It's alright. I've got one job, and that's to knock it prone. So I will spend both my actions to bite it and drag it down. She's kind of terrified right now, but you see, like, she's trying to, like, develop a lot of, like, saliva in her mouth, so that maybe it won't hurt that much. Ooh, but I will miss.
As you try to bite the creature, you're not able to hit the main body, but the fire will once again flare out.
Ooh.
Oh, and a nimble dodge would not be enough.
No, it's not enough. Holy fuck. 4 damage, right? Oh, well, 9. No, I'm not resistant to fire. Okay, so yeah, Valen, she kind of like, you tell she doesn't want to bite it again, so she kind of like gives a half-ass attempt, and then just gets smacked with fire anyways, and falls unconscious.
Alright, Tuskless, you're up.
Dying.
Alright. So, hit this thing pretty hard in the past. Let me try to make another swing at it. Power attack. I don't know why I did that. And swing.
That'll hit. 44 points of damage as you feel the ghost touch on your axe is allowing you to deal full damage as you swing into it. You see the creature almost split in half before the flames kind of reconnect themselves.
I'll make one more attack.
Oh, alright.
Alright, that'll miss sadly. But that'll bring us to the doctor.
I set you up a flank, buddy.
Yeah, so the doctor, I'm going to start off with a skirmish strike, which will allow me to step here and make a strike.
29 will hit.
I also have a ghost touch weapon. I will do a somewhat more modest 17 damage.
So once more, as you try to find like a weak spot to get your precision damage, you're not able to find it. But the creature will still take 9 damage.
Alright. Well then I must strike again, so I can work on my patient. I will hero point this attempt.
Go for it.
Less good. We got Cam coming up next. I trust Verso to be able to handle what it needs handling, so I will I'll stay right where I am. What's a good action when you have nothing else to do?
Oh, recall knowledge.
Recall knowledge. Yeah, get out of melee range if it's a melee creature. This thing does seem to be doing range attacks though. We're getting out of line of sight.
Yeah, you know what? I'll stride. Just to like take. Oh, I'm selecting myself. Just to take cover until the next turn.
All right, Kamal, you're up.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, you moved, so he can't get flanking.
Okay. Camille's going to cast Divine Lance at this creature. Boop. You have to tell me. This is an audit. Is it any of these things? Wait, no. I have to choose. This is a good.
Yeah.
This is a good lance. All right, here we go.
Yep.
Oh my God, so many buttons. I'm gonna use a hero point to reroll because we got
Go
somebody
for it.
down on the ground.
Wow.
Holy
27
shit.
would just miss.
Cool. Verso at the same time will attack.
Go for it.
Okay, and he'll miss, and then he will attack again, and that's it.
Alright, Valen, can you roll me a recovery check, please? On
Of
your
course.
character sheet up the top left.
Yep.
Valen is fine. She's no longer dying, but she is wounded one. Alright, this creature of flame will try to throw another bolt. Well, actually, it will look towards Tuskus now that Valen is on the ground. And it will throw out this bolt of negative energy and fire. Critically hitting, dealing 16 damage to Tuskus.
I'm glad it don't crit like Tuskus crits.
It will try to strike Tuskus again. Another critical hit for 34 damage.
Hmm.
And then with its final action, it will try to fly up onto the veranda up here.
Opportunity attack. Ah,
No, Tussless doesn't
I'm-
want to do opportunity attack. Damn.
I'm gonna
Well,
use a hero point.
He rolled it.
he
Oh, okay.
rolled it. Come on, baby. Oh
You ain't
man,
getting
our-
away.
Its armor class isn't even that good. We're just rolling so fucking.
we are
bad.
rolling crap
so
right now.
fucking bad.
Alright, Tuskus, you're up.
We have to get like an 8 to hit it. We can't even get an 8. This is crazy. Oh, is it up in the elevation?
Yes.
Okay,
So Tuskus is next to it now after going up the stairs.
got it.
No, bad elemental.
Hmm.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Alright, Doctor, you're up.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
sorry, no.
Our hero points have not been nice to us today. Okay, I will stride.
What hero points are all gone?
Could I attempt from the stairs to tumble through to the other side of the wisp?
Yeah, you could.
Okay, I'll move to here first, and then I'll roll the tumble attempt.
33 will be enough.
All right. May you please move me
Yep,
to the
I
other
got
side of it? Thank you. Okay. So now that Tuskus has devotedly distracted this thing, I will attempt to make use of the opening provided. Put it down.
And that will be enough as you stab this creature in the back. Actually, your weapon. Oh, your weapon. Does your weapon have Ghost Tusk? It does, correct?
It does,
Yes, it
yeah.
does. Alright, yep. So yeah, you'll see your dagger will stab it in the back, and you'll all hear this like horrific, almost like a scream as the fire goes out and just dissipates into nothingness.
Ooh. I
We
know
will
which-
stay in initiative order just because we have someone who is down.
So yeah, my final action will be.
But I'm
to-
not dying anymore. I'm just wounded.
Oh, that's right. You're not dying, so I'll end initiative there. As
Ah.
Valen is just unconscious on the ground, but you can see she's not bleeding out.
I will rush down to go and administer some medical intervention on Valen, but I will order. Kevin tells me both. I will just say, everyone, like line up here and here, and I will perform surgeries.
Before you start performing these surgeries, finally defeating Gurvin and the strange elemental of fire, you'll all level up.
Ding.
Does this adventure only go to 10?
Correct.
Goddamn.
Yeah,
I assume it's like you get to 10 and then you complete the adventure, not complete the adventure and then level up to 10 with nothing else to do, hopefully.
Correct. After you finish the adventure, you'll be at level 11.
Yeah, you
Nice.
get to play as 10, which is a nice
Yeah.
change of pace from some other game company's adventures. I say that, but I'm I'm trying to pre-order the limited art box set for Planescape because Tony D is doing all the art for it, and it's absolutely amazing. And they're taking advantage of my 13-year-old nostalgia. That's fine. Yeah, I'll line up for some fucking heals.
All right.
Also, we usually have a nice full chat tonight, but everybody's missing. I wonder where they are and what they're doing tonight. Could be
You also-
anything.
Post the link in general.
Oh,
Maybe that'll entice a couple
I
more.
forgot that feature is not part of Streamlabs anymore. That's true. I'll post everywhere. I'll be like, come on, stop having sex with Shadowheart. Come hang out with us for a couple hours. So.
All right. Level up.
Yeah,
I'll roll our
they don't want to
heals
miss the most
momentarily.
exciting part, us leveling up our characters.
Exactly. Okay.
So we're level 8 on
Oh.
level 7.
Okay, so my class feat I'm taking is opportune backstab, so now I can actually react when one of you guys hits a monster that I also threaten in melee, then I can use my reaction to also make a strike against them.
That's a good one. That's on
Yeah.
my theory craft for Scribbles the Rogue. So a shooty rogue, the best kind.
Mm.
Alright, I guess I'll go to Path Builder and figure out what I'm supposed to do.
Yep, so I believe everyone will get a skill feat and a class feat and a archetype feat as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beefy
Yeah.
level, and a stat increases. Right? No, that's
No.
every 5 levels in the
Every 5.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yes, I've made a terrible mistake.
Well, what'd you do now?
I
Other than
had
playing a dead
saved
deer?
all my-
Hey. Just kidding.
I had saved all my Path Builder stuff to my local computer, and I bought a new computer on Friday.
Oh,
on
yeah.
Thursday.
I backed mine up to my Google Drive.
Yeah, I'm making a hard adjustment, but this might take me a minute.
Okay. Alright, we got opportunity attacks back online for Verso.
Yay!
Yeah. That was a
Oh my god,
that
this
was a
is
hard
awesome!
that was a hard level without his attacks of opportunity. I ain't gonna lie. It's a hard level.
Wait, there's a. I'm on the skill. I'm looking at skill feats, and there's skill feats that unlock based off of your archetype.
Yes.
Damn, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, this shit goes deep, man. It's rough.
God.
Also, just to clarify, I'm looking at the doctor's character sheet. I think opportune backstab should be your class feat, not your archetype feat. I think you just dragged it into the wrong spot.
I did drag it in the wrong spot. Thank you.
Okay, so I was thinking about taking Champion's Reaction to admonish people, but I think I have to be in melee to do that. Right?
15 feet of both the person getting attacked and the creature.
Yeah, I'm never that close. And I also now have to share a reaction with a dude that has opportunity attacks and myself who's cute. So I feel like I'm already pretty full up on that. Are we feeling pretty good for healing? Because I could take Healing Touch. So, I don't know. It also would give me another focus point. But
Would Healing Touch be able to heal Valen?
of course not.
I like that's where I'm struggling is finding any type of like in battle way to heal Valen.
Let's see. Sorcerer spellcasting, your repertoire expands. You can cast more spells of your Bloodline's tradition each day. Increase the number of spells in your repertoire and number of spell slots you gain from Sorcerer archetype feats by 1 for each spell level other than your 2 highest Sorcerer spell slots. Huh. I think I kind of understand what it's saying there. Get 1 more first level spell.
When you retrain, so like my first level feat, I can only retrain that into another first level feat, right?
Correct.
Okay. I can't like make it an 8th level feat. I can't like
Wouldn't
make them
that
all
be
level
nice?
20 feats.
Wouldn't that
Yeah,
be nice?
like literally every like class feat level. I gotta go retrain, guys. But speaking of retraining, I might be interested.
Alright, before we get into that, just quickly, something to point out to Chamomile. At level 8, with basic spellcasting from your sorcery dedication, you'll get a 3rd level spell slot as well.
Alright, switching. Wait, what is it called? Basic Devotion? No, wait. I'm so confused. Healing Touch? Basic Bloodline spell? Oh, shit. Bloodline Breath? Is that the one? Okay, yeah. Accept. Nice. Alright, now I need a skill feat, y'all. Oh, Hobnobber. That sounds dirty. You are skilled at learning information through conversation. Oh. Conversation, gather information. I think we're well past needing to gather information.
I just realized
So,
I didn't even consider the fact at this level we can actually technically take a different dedication, couldn't we?
But yes.
yeah, like, Doctor's only good for a couple, and then you gotta pick something else.
Well, I don't even have the doctor one. I'm an archaeologist.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Man, I wish there was a way to import from Foundry into Path Builder.
Oh yeah, just took Mauler dedication, and my class feat is now knockdown.
Oh, that's cool. Ooh, I'm gonna take this. Intimidating Glare. Wait, am I trained in Intimidation? I don't think so. Why would I take this?
You're trained.
I got a plus 14. That's pretty good. This would allow me, if I can't think of anything else to do, I could try to demoralize people by giving them angry looks. And honestly, I don't know what other skill like I would take at this point.
Yeah, intimidation's always something as like a third action.
Like a
if you're looking for
backup
something.
kind of deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
May I take the duelist dedication?
Let me quickly look if it's what I think it is. Yeah, I think that should be fine.
Awesome.
Yeah, do you have any interest in like going to town and just for like retraining a bit?
I mean, we're not on a timer, so I don't see the harm.
I'm not opposing anyway. I actually
Yeah.
literally chose the duelist special dedication because I didn't think we were going back to town, and because I was considering retraining nimble dodge to quick draw because I haven't really found nimble dodge. I've used it like I think twice, maybe it was just once, and there have been a lot of combats where I was like, I wish I had quick draw. But now I have them both.
Oh wait, listen to this. Evangelize.
Oh my gosh.
If you're a master of diplomacy and you follow a deity or philosophy, you point out a detail that incontrovertibly supports your faith, causing a listener's mind to whirl. Attempt a diplomacy check and compare the result to the will DC of a single target that can hear you and understand your language. That target is then temporarily immune to evangelize with respect to your deity or philosophy for 1 day. A creature that already agrees with you is unaffected. And at the GM's discretion, a target that genuinely changes its perspective to support your faith as a result of the argument is also otherwise unaffected. It is just one Pac-Man, by the way. If you get a critical success, they're stupefied 2 for 1 round. If you succeed, they're stupefied 1. But if you fail, they're unaffected.
Man, that sounds really good.
Weaponized evangelism? Is stupefied any good? Like, what does it do?
It's good if
reduces your
you're
mental
forcing a
stats.
lot of will saves.
So it's all mental
I
stats.
love it on the bard I played.
Yeah,
Sorry.
so it also, if you're fighting a spellcaster, it causes them to roll a flat check whenever they try to cast a spell.
Oh, damn.
Which is, I believe it's 4 plus the stupefied condition, like a flat check.
What are you guys thinking? Violent evangelism or mean mugging?
I mean, for roleplay reasons, I'd say violent evangelism, but
Yeah.
I think Mean Muggy's better with our
Mechanically
current
probably better.
party, since we're not really targeting will saves at all, right?
Now, we are going back to town, and I could take Shameless Request. You must be a master of diplomacy and at least level 7. You can downplay the consequences or outrageousness of your request using sheer brazenness and charm. When you request something, you reduce any DC increases for making an outrageous request by 2. And if you roll a critical failure, you just get a failure instead. While this means you could never cause your target to reduce their attitude towards you by making a request, they could eventually tire of requests, even though they have a positive attitude towards you. So we go back to town, and I just ask everyone in town for money and magic items. I just go door to door, asking everyone for money, and I can't critically fail. Eventually, I will have to be given something good. Could there be any downside to this feat?
I'm not seeing one. There you go.
I could ask the boss of the dungeon to just give up, and then be only
You could.
the DC would only be reduced by 2. Oh no, wait. The penalty the GM makes up would be reduced by 2. So I have to be like, well, that's gonna be a plus 15, but I guess I'll make it a plus 13 because you took this feat. It's a very powerful feat. Yeah, I don't know what.
Oh, I'm gonna take skill feat assurance and stealth.
I feel like Shameless Request would actually be something she would do, though.
Oh yeah, I can definitely see it doing.
It's very in character.
Yeah, all right, I'll take it. It's not the strongest choice, but it's the right choice.
So Ash, we can retrain.
Yes.
What is everything that we can retrain, and what is the extent that you're allowing us to retrain? Because I want to stay a monk, but I want to drop a ton of shit and just throw stars. I just want to throw stars. And I think I can make it work, but I would need to retrain several feats.
Like
Yeah,
3
it's
or like
just a matter
7?
of how much. It's just a matter of how long you would want to spend in town. It would be a week per feat.
Guys, are you down for like a vacation? Like it would be more like a siesta. No, that's like a lunch nap, right? It would be like
How many months are we talking?
we're talking maybe 1 to 1.5 to 2 months.
Oh my god!
Oh, like- You want us to go on a sabbatical?
Sabbatical, yeah.
I mean, if the dungeon will still be there.
Maybe
quick-
3 months.
How quickly can you build this character sheet that you need?
I think I have pretty much the core vision in mind.
My thought, if it's something that like Ash is fine with being like, yeah, you guys like fast track a month and a half or whatever. Like I have
I'm
no
happy
problem
to do
with
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. So yeah, I imagine that Cam will just be having many tea parties and sleepovers with an 8-year-old girl.
With just mentioning the like kind of amount of time you're taking, you get the feeling now that Yurvin is dealt with. There's not going to be a immediate threat to Otari, but there is the looming threat of just the tower in general. But you think whatever the next step in the plan has been delayed quite substantially.
And perhaps the 6-week-ish break is also the time it might take us to order a bespoke item or two with our wealth
Oh, for
and
sure.
our increased level and increased access to better stuff. Because I know that there is nothing that Crash likes more than some fantasy shopping.
I booted up some Fire Emblem. Sorry, what'd you say?
Nothing, no, it's all good.
Okay.
I will say on the idea of shopping, I think you guys are kind of broke at the moment.
Damn.
What?
How are we gonna survive?
Well, someone well, we haven't looted his office left yet. I mean, what's left of it.
But you see, I'm gonna make shameless requests all over town that we get to stay for free, and that nobody come after us for money, and that they buy us magic items.
So instead of the DC being plus 50, it's only plus 48.
Listen, I don't know. The DM is of his own mind, but that's what I'm gonna be doing with my feet. I'm gonna be shamelessly asking for free room and board for the next 2 months. As heroes of Otari.
So shurikens are like strength weapons, right? They're not like dex weapons.
So they are thrown weapons, so they're dex to hit, but strength to damage, I believe. Let me double check.
Oh, cool. Okay, so I was about to ask if I could retrain ability scores. I didn't think that was the case.
I think they kind of talk about it in the rules. I think they say your DM can allow it, but there's the can in there. I would allow it. Essentially, you just start training. You start training, and in doing so, you kind of lose your ability score somewhere else. But yeah, it's dex to hit with the thrown weapon.
Okay. This. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to click that. So.
Yeah, I think the only thing you would, well, maybe not the only thing, but there's the stance feat you can get.
Yeah. I
think
want to
the main
do shooting stars. Get shooting stars stance, and then some other things. I'm still reading it. So I'll count how many feats change, but I do the full conversion, and I'll let you know.
Okay, sure. But regardless, the group is presumably spending at least some time in Otari.
Yes.
But before they return to Otari,
Uh-oh.
are they doing anything on this floor?
Looting.
Yeah, we got a one more sweep. Yeah, one more sweep on this floor.
Are we
go back and see who signed up those contracts, if any of them are still legible, like shit like
Well,
that.
I gotta do surgery on you guys first, but
Yeah.
are we kind of hand waving the healing?
You guys seem safe at the moment.
Okay.
So you are fine.
All right.
Okay, so-
Final Fantasy victory poses. Bum, ba, 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 ba. We all heal up to max. Fantastic. Oh,
Oh,
there we go.
okay. Yeah, I think my level is done. Duelist dedication. Okay, I do have one other ask.
Yep, what's up?
Purely stylistic, but I keep hearing these rumors of some new edition that's not out yet, or some errata that's coming out. Can I just use the cane sword? It's mechanically exactly the same. There's no. It's okay.
If we're
I
on
don't need it.
Foundry 11, they said that you don't even get to choose. Like, all the changes are just being kind of forced into Foundry 11.
If I update my Foundry 11.
Which you haven't done yet. Okay.
Yep.
Mm.
But I'll allow you to flavor your short sword as a sword cane.
Yay!
I won't,
just
I won't feel
mechanically-
threatened, you know.
Yeah, but just mechanically, we won't bother changing the item, just so the math still stays the same and I didn't fiddle anything. But I believe you're right. It is a d6 of damage on the sword cane.
Yeah.
So, yep.
The only difference, and I'm totally fine with just saying that, like, I have a normal sword cane. I know the one that we found is silver, but we don't need to make it. I'm okay just with saying that my character is just carrying around a cane. It doesn't have to be the silvered one. Yeah, it's cool. Awesome. Because his armor, like, because it's glamored, like, he legit is walking around looking like he's just wearing a suit. He's not like walking around in leather armor. It is leather armor, but it's glamour to be a suit.
Yep, I know what you mean.
Yeah. But yeah, so I guess before going to Otari, we would collectively head to the now smashed office.
Sure. I'll just get everyone to roll me perception checks, please, as you're kind of trying to make sense of this office that is now practically destroyed. You see a bunch of paper ripped up. You see the desk just completely split in half. Alright. Valen, with the 30, you're able to kind of look through over some of these papers. It's hard to make much sense of the contracts themselves. But you do notice that some of the wording seems to suggest that these are copies of the original contracts, not the actual contracts themselves.
I will point that out.
Stinking
That's why.
devils.
That's why he didn't get mad.
Figures they do something creepy like that.
If we find nothing else, then I guess heading back to town.
As you try to search through the room for some kind of like items or anything, there doesn't seem to be anything. Even as you go over to like inspect Uruvan's body, all you find is just his robes on the ground. There doesn't seem to be anything else left of him. No items or anything like that.
Do the robes radiate magic to Cam's magic sense?
They do not. They seem completely mundane.
Boo! Boo!
That's why he lost.
Don't worry, when
is
we
so
get back to
mundane.
town, I'm gonna ask everyone to give us magic robes.
Oh. Do people in town have magic robes?
Alright, so is the group heading back to town?
I guess so,
I think
yeah.
yes.
Go where they need me.
I'm trying to figure out where I add shameless requests to my character.
You've got it. You've got it on your character sheet. You've got it twice, in fact. I'm
Oh.
looking at it now because I got sent a message.
Oh, it's not.
So-
It's not under my item or items and stuff. So where would it live?
Oh, you mean like the action itself isn't in
Oh,
your
it lives
action
under the
list?
feats tab. I always forget that little metal is like where our feats go.
Yeah.
I thought that's where like the ribbons we won for being good Pokemon go, but that's a different.
Well, that's
game.
what feats are. They're,
Yeah.
they're the,
The
ribbons you get for
for being
leveling
good
up.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Ugh. Eidolon's Opportunity. There we go. Flop. And then this one's called Bloodline. That sounds right. I should probably double check what it's called. Bloodline Breath. Okay. Oh yeah. Did you delete the extra shameless request, or is it?
Yes, I did.
Oh, thank you. All right. Aw, yeah. Ready to get shameless.
I'm gonna bump you guys over to Otari as you leave the vaults. Nothing seems to bother you on your way out. But you are back in town. Alright, just before we get into town stuff, Tuskless, did you choose your feats? I'm just looking at your sheet on Foundry, and nothing's been added.
Oh, yeah, no, I was doing it all out in Path Builder first, just to make sure everything looked good.
Yep, sure.
Ash, do I have to take either Key Rush or Key Strike to unlock key spells?
Yes, it's a bit of a weird system, but I think that's how it works, because the other feats have the requirement.
Cool. I don't think it's cool, but cool.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It's not class based. It's type based. The spells. I gotta look up arcane spells.
Isn't there like a general feat or something to let you get an extra class, like level 1 class feature somehow? Or is that just
as
being
it-
a human?
It's a human feat. I don't think anyone else has access to it.
Son of a bitch. Humans are the best race again.
It's almost like they made up the game. That's pretty meta.
Wow.
Sorry. Yeah.
Sorry, what are you asking about?
Getting extra level 1 class feat.
That is.
Oh, hold on. It might be a
general
general feat, actually.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
you
that-
can get an extra a racial feat. Is that what you're looking for? Is another racial?
No,
feat?
I need to unlock key spells somehow.
You can take.
but you have to-
can take low level feats with higher level slots, man.
Yeah, that's just not what I was hoping to do.
Yeah, I think only humans can do that. Cause they the best.
So what you could do is you could take the adopted ancestry general feat, and then that would give you access to human feats, and then you could take an ancestry feat to give yourself a level 1 feat.
2 feats to get 1 feat.
Yeah, so an ancestry feat and a general feat for a class feat, essentially. A level 1 class feat, which normally isn't what you
Wait.
trade.
Wait. So the ancestry feat I get from the general feat, and that feat I spend on a class feat.
No, so there's a general feat called Adopted Ancestry that essentially gives you access to another ancestry's ancestry feats. But you still need to spend one of your ancestry feats on a human feat. So it doesn't give you a free feat, it just gives you more choices.
Okay, next question. We're getting crazy over here. So let's say I went through that whirlwind of shit, and I got that level 1 feat at level 5, and then I go and I retrain a level 4 feat that requires key spells. So I can do that now that I have it as my level 5 double feat.
So you still have to meet the requirements at the level that you get access to the
Yeah,
feat.
they don't allow time travel. Yep. Gotta unlock them in order.
Yeah,
That's part of why I had to delay Verso's opportunity attack to level 8, because if I wanted to have champion and sorcerer, I had to delay a feat from my actual class to do that, rather than like just saying like that I retrained to get him kind of deal. So I'm gonna be honest, I gotta pick the 3rd level spell from Arcane that doesn't require me to make an attack roll and doesn't require me to have a DC. Therefore, ooze form. I can now turn into a gelatinous cube.
What is my wisdom? Okay.
It only lasts for 1 minute though. Damn. This system's so hard. Your body dissolves into a thick slurry. Sign me up. Would you guys still love me if I was an ochre jelly?
Yeah.
Hypothetical question. Okay, it's not hypothetical. I'm gonna turn into one.
And the earliest you get a general feat is 3rd level. Interesting.
Yeah, so you get a general feat at 3rd level, which would mean when you got your ancestry feat at 5th level, you can get a class 1. A level 1 class feat. Which means you could take a level 6 class feat that required focus spells. Or key spells.
Huh.
But I don't know what... Let me look up the monk.
There is one very bad thing about being an ooze. Your AC is 7 plus your level. It feels like... Well, they're immune to critical hits, so I guess it's not that bad.
That's, yeah, pretty awesome.
Yeah. Alright. Ooze form. I'm so excited. If I get 4th level spells, dinosaur form.
Oh, dinosaur form. Man.
And I get another 2nd level spell too.
I believe is that because of bloodline
Breath, yeah. I'm just going, I told...
So no, you only get an initial 1st level spell.
Okay.
Because it increases the number of spells in your repertoire and number of spell slots you gain from sorcerer archetype feats for each spell level other than your 2 highest spell levels. And your 2 highest spell levels currently are sorcerer at 2nd and 3rd.
Is there a free archetype that gives you key spells?
A free archetype that you don't have to spend anything on?
Well, no, like our
Well,
like
like
our normal
our normal
Oh,
archetypes.
oh, okay.
That gives you key spells.
That would imply a level of commitment.
Don't say monk.
Yeah. That would imply a level of commitment to monk I don't think is maybe there. They are releasing a book that takes place in like their like Asia inspired
Yeah.
part of the world, but I don't think that's out yet.
Yes, the Student of Perfection dedication.
Oh dang!
Student of Perfection, you say. Let's take a look over there. It's uncommon. Are you allowing this?
I will allow.
Prerequisite, powerful fist. Do I have that? I think I do, right?
As a monk,
I
you
do.
Yeah, the first dedication feats gives you keystroke. So
Oh
That's
my god,
cool.
and I can retrain free archetypes, right?
yes,
And we get that at level 2?
yeah. So for your archetype, just gives you an extra feat for
You get your
2
first
levels
one
for your
at level
archetype.
2. Yeah.
Nice. We're going places. We really are.
Oh, we're going places. Listen to my level 2 spell. It's called Slough Skin. You continuously and harmlessly slough off the top layer of your skin, while new skin regenerates immediately.
You stop.
This, as chunks of creamy cottage cheese flesh fall off of your body, it allows you to quickly remove damaging substances. The flat check to remove persistent damage from effects that coat your skin is reduced to 5, and you get a +2 status bonus to your initial save against contact poison. If you're suffering from an effect other than persistent damage that depends on continuous contact with your skin, you receive a new saving throw against that effect. Damn. However, because you're shedding skin constantly, you are easier to track.
Guys, should my key spells be divine or occult?
Occult.
Yeah, probably.
Only one of us should have to suffer through divine spells.
I don't think I actually get divine spells.
Ooh, real talk.
I-
Real talk though, Spider Climb might be what's up. As my second level spell instead of Slough Skin. Touch a creature for 10 minutes. They get a climb speed equal to their speed. However, it does not allow them to walk on ceilings. Wow. Wait, it says offering purchase on nearly any surface. DM, I have a question. Does that include ceilings? If you have Spider Climb?
Hold on.
Another option is Summoner's Visage, which allows...
Yeah, I mean, Spider Climb doesn't.
Oh.
When I'm reading it, doesn't say anything about ceilings, so
Oh, sweet. Okay.
I would allow it. Yeah. Is that
Dang.
what were you reading that said it wasn't?
I was just overthinking it, I guess. Because it just said climb speed, period. And then the first sentence said almost any surface. So, conjecture.
Yeah, no.
Ceiling.
If you've got a climb speed, you can climb on ceilings.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's hype. Alright. Maybe I should take Embiggen, though. Man. Enlarge would be pretty cool. If I cast Enlarge on my boy, it says he grows to large. Oh no. Because they both specify that he grows to large and they don't have the magic words size increases by 1, it would not stack. How unfortunate. What are you guys thinking? You think Spider Climb might come in handy in this dungeon? For getting around? Or do you think we're managing that pretty fine already?
So far, we seem to have been doing it pretty good without needing it.
Okay. Okay.
But it could allow you to, like, stick on walls and stuff like that, out of enemy reach.
Yeah.
If all you're doing is range stuff.
That's true. It does only last for 10 minutes. Slough Skin, man. I feel like if you catch on fire, does that count? Does fire, because fire's on your skin? Would Slough Skin work for that? The example they gave
Yeah,
was,
I'd allow it.
okay, the example they gave was acid, but I feel like a DC 5 is significantly better from whatever it is. It sounds like it just overwrites whatever the DC is to me.
The default is DC 15, so yeah, it would reduce it by a lot.
Holy shit. I don't know. I feel like it's worth a second level spell slot so that I don't, die from ongoing fire. Well, I'm resistant to fire though. There's so many cool but dumb spells in this game.
Correct.
So
As it
just
should be.
I just picked up Raging Thrower. So my rage damage bonus is added to thrown weapons now.
Oh, that's hype.
How do I get that?
So there is a cool thing here. I think it's a barbarian thing.
You can take Barbarian dedication, get you started. You might get it by the time you get to 10.
Combo it, yeah. Do the first dedication, then switch it 8 to barbarian. So there's a spell where I can just make Verso look like me. You transform your Eidolon into your identical twin. Assuming you are humanoid, your Eidolon gains the humanoid trait in addition to all its other traits. Your Eidolon gains a +4 bonus to deception checks, and you can add its level to such checks even if it's untrained. Although it looks like you, it doesn't gain any new abilities. If this, oh no, if this transformation reduces your Eidolon's size, it loses any other effects of its larger size. It can still only use gear that has the Eidolon trait. Wow. It lasts for 10 whole minutes. I guess that would be useful if you had like a DM where the bad guys like knew about you and they knew you were a summoner, and they were like, just kill the summoner, and then that'll get rid of the summon. So you use that, and now you got like the summoners both places. But I feel like when one cam starts biting you and hitting you with her butt, then and skateboarding, you would kind of know like which one's which. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can monks use shields?
Yes, anyone can use a shield.
Bruh.
But not everyone has the shield block action.
I'm thinking about taking it. So I could throw, with my thrower's bandolier, I could hold a shield and then just, like throw shurikens out from underneath my sleeve or whatever, right?
Yeah, as long as you've got the shield in one hand, your other hand's free, then you can do that.
Oh man, that's awesome.
You know what? Maybe I should take mirror image as my second level spell. Seems pretty legit. 3 illusionary images of you swirl about your space. Well, we all know what it fucking does. If all 3 images remain, there's a 1 in 4 chance of you getting hit. 2 images remain, 1 in 3 chance. And with only 1 image, the chance is 50%. Yeah, I think I'll take mirror image. That seems like a smart move.
What is giving me this reaction?
Dang, 8 hit points away from 150.
Alright, now I need 1 more first level spell.
What was that stone?
I'm only 8 hit points away from 150.
Holy crap. You chunky.
Dude.
You can heal me though, right?
Dude, jump only lets you jump once. Your legs surge with strength, you leap high and far.
Yeah, but look at how far you jump.
30
It's
feet
amazing.
in any direction without touching the ground. You must land on it. It's just what Dom was doing all weekend. You jump 30 feet in any direction without touching the ground. You must land on a space of solid ground within 30 feet or else you fall. So you could jump up 30 feet, which is pretty cool. Okay. Okay. And if I upcast it to 3rd, I can cast it on someone else. And then for the next minute, they could take the jump. Alright, that's kinda cool. Though there is this adorable helpful step spell where you summon a ladder. You can summon a ladder up to 40 feet tall. Or a staircase. The staircase is a spiral staircase made of wood. Aw, is that because a staircase is more accessible than a ladder? Probably. While both are supported and have no risk of falling, they can be damaged and destroyed as normal. The staircase is easier to ascend, though it's less discreet than a ladder. I'll say. Damn. Yeah, I can only take spells that, you know, don't interact with bad guys because my casting stuff has fallen off so hard that it's like miscellaneous support spells are nothing.
Yeah, sadly,
Wait.
that's the fate of Summoner.
If you're a master in acrobatics, you can crawl at full speed, and if you're legendary, what the fuck? Why don't
I'll just take.
Why did I have this?
I'll take feather fall. That seems like a smart move. We've had some fall, like some pretty, big scares with falling. Yeah. Or I could just take magic missile, which doesn't require any attack rolls or saving throws. But I have so many wands of magic missile. I feel like probably don't need that. Yeah, we'll go feather fall. Sweet. Considering like Summoner doesn't get a lot of spells, free archetype really makes up for it. I got a shitload of spells, in my opinion. Between like scrolls and stabs and wands, like this is like a lot of spells though. But sorcerers, summoners themselves, man, I can feel the falling off like so hard. I'm like level 8 and I'm already like, I've passed the best years of my life. It's got big warlock vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Summoner really, as they level up, becomes like the Eidolon and the Summoner is just kind of tagging along. Like the Eidolon is like the big class thing. They're like it does like it scales just as well as most marshals. But yeah,
it's
you
like,
as the Summoner.
It's like a
falls
marshal who has a little spellcaster casting buffs on them, following them around.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. All right, then I think I'm ready. We're too broke to do anything. Do you want us to roll profession checks or something? Like, do you want me to beg the mayor to let Becky live at their house?
Well, regardless of who would you want to shamelessly request for housing?
I'll start at the top. I'll start at the mayor's place, and then I'll move my, I'll be like, Becky will say that her parents had to go to Absalon for business, and she thought she doesn't want to leave town. Could she just stay here?
Oh, sorry. Just yeah. I don't know why I didn't point this out sooner. Most of you guys are locals of the town.
Mm-hmm.
You guys would have places to stay. So accommodation isn't an issue.
Yeah, but I want to stay at the mansion.
You want to stay at the mansion?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you doing so as Becky, or are you doing it as Carmyle?
I was gonna do it as Becky because we've already established a rapport there, Like.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So, do you want me to roll diplomacy?
Yeah, sure. Roll me a diplomacy as you kind of go to the mayor asking if you can just stay with him.
All right. I'm gonna re-roll with the hero point. So a 32, and then I will invoke shameless request to have my own room at the manor house.
Well, I suppose you have been getting on rather well with Doriana. I suppose it would be nice for her to have a friend living close by. I can have one in the servants' quarters cleaned out for you if you wish.
Incredible.
You mentioned your guardians looking for a home as well.
Well, they have to go to Absalon for business, so I don't want to leave all my friends in my hometown. I love Otari that much.
Alright, well, if you bring your guardians to speak to me, you're welcome to stay. But I would need
Oh,
their permission, of
is
course.
there room for them too, like in the stables or something?
Well,
I saw you had a spooky well out front. Maybe one of them could stay inside the well.
I don't really know if that would be proper. I suppose I can
I
talk
don't
to
know the
some of...
arrangements here at his house, but like I guess if I could get the other 3 to stay at the manor house, that'd be cool too. But she doesn't want to share her room with them though.
I suppose I could free out to about 2 rooms.
Okay.
Would that be adequate?
Yeah, that would be
Well,
great.
regardless, I can have this conversation with your guardians. Bring them to me.
Oh man. All right, so Cam would go back to you guys and say, "I got us rooms
At the manor, but you have to pretend to be my parents. You're in a very open polycule with Gregor and my sister, who are in Absalon. Even though they're not. Listen, lying's hard.
But if we're your guardians as well,
Yeah.
then wouldn't we have a place to stay?
Oh, so you don't want to stay? I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so
No. But
well,
why would he let us stay at his mansion if we're here and would have access to Gregor
I
and
think
your sister's
I think
place?
a week ago or 2 weeks ago, I told him that our house burned down.
Oh my god. The doctor is very confused by all this. And
Yeah, you know what?
we'll
It's
simply-
fine. It's fine. You don't need to stay. You'll find your own way. It's okay.
and then she'll leave. She'll explain to the mayor that the leaders of the polycule have gone to Absalon, and the parents in town are too busy working day and night, and they're just going to sleep at the work camp, which is no place for a child.
Oh, that's fine, but I still need their permission to allow you to stay here.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Can I go
yeah,
meet with them somewhere?
I'll be
Have,
right. Yeah, hold on. I'll be right back.
So she leaves. She walks behind a tree, and then she comes back out from behind the tree, and she's Chamomile. And she says,
Oh hey.
Oh, Chamomile.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. My daughter, she's been so much better since, I presume, due to whatever you've done.
Yep, there was a dream demon. He was feeding on her, and we tracked him down in the dungeon. No big deal. My niece Becky, she came to me and said that you needed a permission slip or something for some kind of extended sleepover.
Oh, I didn't realize you two were related. Yeah, she just wanted to stay at the manor.
Oh, 100%
Is she not able?
has my permission. Yep. See, her parents, they went to Absalon on business, and they're in some very open polycule situation with my sister, who you might know, and you know she's into that open polycule lifestyle. Anyways, so they're just a mess right now. I think a stable home environment, like something that you could provide, would just really mean a lot to her in these trying times.
Just roll me a deception check, please.
okay. It just seems to be spiraling out of control.
You may wish to hurt me.
Oh, dang. Well, here's my last one for the night. I hope I don't get into any, serious trouble.
You'll see the mayor kind of raise an eyebrow,
Mm-hmm.
but then he'll say, well, she's a friend of my daughter, so she's welcome to stay. You get the feeling he's not buying the whole story, but
Oh, okay, that's fair.
he knows that the little girl is a friend of his daughter, so he doesn't really care either way why you're being deceived.
Okay. Alright. I mean, maybe she's embarrassed about her sister's wild lifestyle. I don't know. Could be anything. All right, she says,
All right, well, I'll send her over later. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Anything to report about the Gauntlight?
Oh yeah, sorry. So the Gauntlight. Well, we made it down to the 8th level. No, 7th level. It's controlled by devils, like from hell.
That is disturbing.
Yeah, like a
have
hour,
they
and,
been
hour
dealt
and a half
with?
away. Well, their leaders were dealt with. There's one
Hmm.
guy there still making shoes. I don't know if that's gonna be a problem.
I mean, I'll leave this up to your expertise.
I'm only a
from-
Crusader Light, so I didn't really want to crusade them all. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I suppose if they're no threat.
I mean, they're a threat to fashion. Those boots were terrible, but we're not sure what waits below. But I have a rough estimation that the dungeon is probably 10 floors, so we're about 70% of the way there.
Well, I suppose soon there'll be cause for celebration then. If
Yeah,
you're
but
so far down.
we're taking like 6 weeks off, man. You got any leads for like things to do that just involve, mundane stuff to make a little bit of money without overcommitting?
Oh, I mean, there's plenty of jobs around town. Honestly, I've been looking for a tutor for the students here. I don't know if that'd be something that you're interested in.
Sure.
Alright, well, they're being prepared for their future lives in Absalon, so high society training, so things like that.
Good for you. I've got society.
Alright, well, you're welcome. The job is yours if you wish. If this devil problem has been dealt with and you don't think there's more pressing matters and you just need some time to relax, you're welcome to stay in town.
Yeah, after the horrors that we faced in the dungeon, we just need a little time to recuperate, ground ourselves. A short thing.
Oh, of course. Oh, and I owe you for saving Doriana. I can get something custom delivered for you if you wish.
Oh my goodness, like a fancy magic item from Absalon?
Yes, of course. Within reason, of course. Any level 9 item.
oh, damn. Any one level 9 item. Let me see if we got anything on our list. We have a shopping document. Alright.
I mean, I don't think we even looked at level 9s though, so.
Yeah, I'm just checking what's on this list.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Maybe someday. Maybe someday we have Tactician's Helm, the key-making tools, a skeleton key, a vault breaker's harness, and a Pathfinder's pouch. Man, level 9 item. This thread says suggestions for a level 9 item. I wonder if they're playing the same campaign. I'll be honest. Impactful.
I could get you like a weapon dude or a staff. Depends, I suppose, who will be using it.
A bigger bag of holding. Top pick. Aeon stones. Okay. Worth a look. Diplomat's badge. Oh. Man, it's a level 5 item. When displayed prominently, this brass badge makes creatures find you more agreeable. You get a +1 to diplomacy. I guess every +1 matters. Well, that only costs 125 bucks. I'd feel bad using our reward for Diplomat's badge, but I did not know such a thing existed. That sounds awesome. Let's see. Pathfinder 2E magic items level 9. There we go. Let's open it up.
Perhaps I noticed the doctor's with you now. Perhaps some fancy healing gloves.
I have healer's gloves. Are there better
Yeah.
healer gloves?
There's a level 9 version as well.
Oh.
Hold on, I got it here. We're gonna be able to search by level. I'm gonna turn off all the level except select all, select none. Level 9.
Would get you some Eyes of the Eagle so you can keep your eyes out for traps and the such.
Hold on. Worm on the wing. Alright, it's a tattoo that depicts a majestic dragon in flight. You gain resistance 5 to the element associated with the dragon in your tattoo. And then, activation, 2 action command, once per day, you get dragon wings and dragon claws. You can add Dragon Claws benefit only if you know that focus spell and spend 1 focus point when you activate the tattoo. Wow, Dragon Wings is a level 5 focus spell that gives you a flight speed of 60. And then, if you're still flying when the spell ends, you get Feather Fall to the ground. God damn. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
awesome.
Holy shit. Okay.
I don't really know how I would go about transporting a tattoo.
Well, we got 6 weeks. I'll just go to the city. We'll go to the city. We'll get the
Guys,
tattoo, and we'll come back.
I feel like that was a good time to mention. I might need more than 6 weeks.
Oh my god.
Lord.
But I'm done. I'm done. I'm not done, but I'm pretty much done.
Wow.
So, should I make a performance check every week for being a bouncer at the tavern?
I would say you could roll
Or social?
I would say you could use intimidation to be a bouncer.
Okay.
But it would just be 1 check. But yeah, first we'll figure out how much time is being spent.
I'm calculating it
and then
now.
I'll get people's rolls for like doing stuff during that time.
But this is like the early seeds of Naruto, where Naruto's just like throwing shurikens at the same stump by himself, over and over again alone, and everybody's like walking past him, living their lives,
It's certainly
and eventually he gets good at throwing the shurikens at the stump, and that's all Val does for like X amount of time.
it has the pacing of it too. Definitely has the pacing of it. So, Mask of the Banshee Plus is a mask that once per day, well, it gives you a +2 to your intimidation checks, which is nice. And then once per day, you can scream, dealing 6d10 negative damage to each living creature in a 20-foot emanation. DC 25 basic fortitude save. That's kind of cool because if you're surrounded by bad guys, we could scream at you with this mask and it would heal you and hurt them.
Very cool.
So
Because you count as a
negative
living
damage
creature,
only.
right?
Negative damage only heals if the spell itself says it heals.
Yeah, negative healing, yeah.
Alright, throw that in the trash. Man, Worms of the Wing is so good. I shouldn't have read that one first. Damn. Alright. I'm trying to see if there's something that could help everybody. Let's see.
Undead Slayer. Ash, I have a question. So, like, there's a lot of feats that are just kind of getting moved around into different slots. Do I need to consider those retrained? For example, like, I took a rogue dedication in my previous build, and I'm still gonna take that, but at level 8 instead of level 2. But I'm still
So
getting the...
I think rules is written, you would have to. But I'm happy to let that slide. It makes perfect sense that you don't need to retrain it to move it to a different spot.
Okay, cool, because that's happening for a few
Felon, I
things.
figured out what we could do. Our ninth level reward could be a rebirth potion. And then you could not be a fucking vampire anymore.
You would do that for me?
Yeah, drinking a rebirth potion of your current ancestry works normally, but it rearranges your body for a sex change. But like, if you just wanted to be a different race, we just order one.
I don't want you guys to have to spend.
Once the transformation is complete, the potion's magic ends and can't be counteracted. Replace your ancestry's hit points, size, speed, ability boost, ability flaws, traits, and special abilities with those of your new ancestry. You lose your ancestry feats, selecting replacements valid for your ancestry. Man, you could be a fucking elf, have a good speed, get healed by healing spells. Man, just saying. You could have 2 dicks. It says you could change your genitals.
Oh wow! I will say, like, the build I'm switching to, one of the main reasons why I'm switching it is like, I'm not gonna be in melee anymore. I'm gonna be in the back line, and I also took like some self healing and sustain. So like, I don't really want us to have to do that, to commit our item to my poor decision at the beginning of the game. Which I mean, it's been good sometimes.
I feel like it's been good a lot of the time. But when the healing comes up, it is an issue.
In this dungeon, it has been more helpful, I think, than it has been harmful. We just have to make enough money during the break to buy some non-magical healing
Sex change potions.
Well, it's it's $900 to change your sex, which is a lot more than it is in 5e. But you know, let's see.
All right.
Vigilant.
I'm gonna mute Devin real quick and just count this up so I can give us an accurate time. I'll be back in like a minute.
Sure. Camille, you mentioned wanting to buy the alchemical healing potions.
Mm-hmm.
Did you want to go ask the alchemist for a shameless request?
Yeah, I'm gonna shamelessly request a bulk order at 80% discount. Wait, that's probably too.
All right, so
sorry, at 40% discount. That's still pretty fucking. That's pretty horrible, actually. That's so shameful. All right, well, that's the feat.
All right, roll me a persuasion.
Okay. Diplomacy. It's all good.
Yeah, diplomacy, not persuasion.
We've all been playing. We've all been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate 3. You know, so.
Correct.
Yeah. No, I've been rolling so bad all night.
All right, I need 2 months.
All right, well, I don't think that worked. So.
All right, so you'll be talking to Jala, who's the kind of the person in charge of the Farmers Guild. All right, well, I don't think I can give you that much of a discount, but if you want to go gather the herbs and stuff yourselves, I can put it together for you.
Okay. I mean,
so mechanically,
listen,
this will be someone.
I got a lot on my plate. I'm pretending to be a little girl that's attending school, but I'm also the teacher at the school. You could see how that's putting a lot of pressure on me. That
does seem like a lot, but I suppose it's nothing compared to the adventures you've been going on. Yes.
It's a lot more than I bargained for. So.
Well, perhaps if you're not able to, one of your companions might be able to.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So someone can use nature to earn income by gathering herbs and stuff for the item creation.
Ooh, moderate tome of restorative cleansing. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of good words there strung together. All right, moderate spiritual warhorn. It says, a spiritual warhorn is a trumpet made of horn, leather, and metal. When you play a single long note from the warhorn, it summons forth 4 medium spiritual manifestations of warriors to aid you. Once used, it remains as a one time! Oh my word. God damn. Alright, hold on. Moderate tome of restorative cleansing. This book is dark blue. Well, that's nice. As a free action, it has Envision. I don't know what that means. Frequency once per day. Your last action was to cast a spell prepared from this grimoire. The spell removed a harmful... it's a wizard thing. Oh my god. We'll find our reward, guys. Don't you worry. We're gonna find our reward. We should only get stuff from the treasure vault, because that stuff seems to be way stronger than everything else because of content bloat. Alright, Bound Guardian. A Bound Guardian is a tattoo guardian bonded to your skin, which you can temporarily animate to protect you. If your soul leaves your body, your tattoo guardian might be destroyed. For 3 actions, once per day, you can animate your tattoo guardian and cast a 4th level summon construct. You can have the guardian fly free as part of activating your tattoo. If it drops to 0, the activation ends and the inanimate tattoo returns to your skin. That sounds like it benefits everybody. Cause like we just get a 4th level robot once per day. I mean, action economy. You know what I'm saying? And a 4th level version is pretty good. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's not good because 4th level, that would be, it says heighten as summon. Okay. So that means we would get a 3rd level golem. That doesn't seem very good at all, because we're level 8 now, right? Like a 3rd level monster would just get fucking destroyed. Are any summoning spells good in Pathfinder 2? Because like
they're okay the level you get them, just as a mixture. So for example,
oh, but guardians are immune to, or golems are immune to spells and stuff, right? So like, but these are constructs. Is that not the same as a golem?
they're different, yes.
Alright, I'll keep reading. I really thought we had something there. Alright. Menomic charm? I don't know what that word is. Amniotic. This ornate locket, humanoid. When activated, it casts modify memory. Oh wow. That's problematic. Alright, let's see what else we got. Reaper's Crescent. Well, that sounds cool.
I'm interested.
Alright, this blade of alabaster is a +1 striking sickle. It grows thick and pitted as the moon waxes, and it thins to a sharp sliver as the moon wanes. Well, that's pretty cool, I guess, if you're a druid or something. Man, it's a different magic item depending on the phases of the moon. That's a lot to track. Oh my god. Alright, let's keep going. I'm gonna be honest, guys. Wait, Diviner's Nose Chain. The Diviner's Nose Chain is worn by attaching piercings to the ear and the nose, which connects hearing and smell. This gives you scent out to 30 feet and a +1 bonus to seek and sense motive. I mean, that sounds pretty good. Just having a scent? Scent's pretty good. Of invisible creatures? Anybody? No?
It's very tempting.
Alright, let's see what else we got. The Saurian Spike. This jagged bony growth narrows to a sharp-pointed tip. You affix it to your weapon or armor. It's from a Triceratops, but they're not going to tell you that. If you attach it to your armor, you get sent out to 30 feet. If you attach it to a weapon, when you cast a polymorph spell by activating the spike, your battle form is exceptionally fearsome. Each enemy in a 30-foot emanation must succeed in a DC 27 will save or become frightened or frightened to a critical failure. Once per day, you may cast a dinosaur form.
I like that.
I think that's pretty cool. Everybody, I mean, dinosaur form, guys? Saurian Spike? Eh?
Why not?
You're doing all the transformation stuff anyway, so you know.
Dinosaur form is a 4th level spell, so it's pretty good. You channel the primal forces of nature to transform into a large animal battle form, specifically that of a powerful and terrifying dinosaur. You may choose from 6 different dinosaur forms: Ankylosaurus, Brontosaurus, I can never pronounce that one. The one that's like a raptor but it's big.
Deinonychus.
Sure. Stegosaurus, Triceratops, or Tyrannosaurus Rex. Oh man. Tyrannosaurus Rex does not even do as much damage as Tussless does. It's incredible. But you get imprecise sense, you get 15 temporary hit points, you get AC 18 plus your level. You no longer worry about armor check and speed reduction. And your athletics becomes an athletics modifier plus 18 unless your own modifier is higher. This could turn a nerd into a real fighting machine if needed, which is pretty cool.
Is it something you could affix to your Eidolon?
Oh, how sad. You only become a large version. No, he can't benefit from it, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think you could affix that to if you take a item that affixes to a weapon and you affix it to your weapon, your Eidolon can't benefit from it, right? They can only do the most basic runes and stuff.
Yeah, they only get runes. I don't think they get attachments.
Damn. Okay. Alright. Wait, Wand of Overflowing Life. Alright, we might have something here. I mean, not that the dinosaur horn wasn't fantastic, because if you don't want a scary form and you just want somebody to have scent, I mean, put it on the armor just to get the scent, and they can still turn into a dinosaur if they need to. Let's see. Wand of Overflowing Life. This alabaster wand has a clear crystal at the tip. Cast a spell once per day. You cast heal at the indicated level. After you cast the spell at the start of your turn, excess healing magic wells up from the wand and heals you, as though the one action version of heal was cast on yourself at the same level. You gain this benefit only once, even if you cast multiple heals from the Wands of Overflowing Life on the same turn. The 9th level version casts a 3rd level heal. That's pretty good. It's worth 700 gold. And it's like reusable. We have a lot of like Wands of Healing already though. But that basically gets you 2 3rd level heals. One for me and then one for the person I'm casting it on.
I am getting I'm gonna have trick magic item now. So anything that would be on the primal or divine spell list, I could use wand wise, scroll wise.
That would then drop a heal on you and hurt you though, right?
No, I'm saying like just a heads up, like moving forward.
Okay.
We don't need to get anything for it right now, but
Gotcha.
Okay. And I'm almost done.
One of the other suggested items that the mayor talks about is he's heard tales of a armor set that kind of embeds your victories in on it. The victory plate, full plate, would be something he would suggest, as well as the healer's gloves and the eagle eyes.
Healer's gloves. I didn't see that on the list. Let's see.
So yeah, it's +2 to medicine, and once a day you get to heal someone for, I think it's 48 plus something. Check it.
Healer's gloves. Let's see. Yeah, wow, okay. The gloves provide a +2 bonus and restore 4d6 plus 15 hit points. Yeah, that ain't bad. And you can't harm undead with this healing, y'all. That seems pretty good.
That's always beneficial.
Yeah, I mean, healing is always good. Especially... Yeah. Yeah, interact frequency once per day. You can soothing words, blah, blah, blah. This is a positive healing effect. Oh, wait. It's a positive healing effect.
It can't heal undead, but it doesn't damage them, is what the wording is saying.
That's not as useful then. We have lots of ways to heal. I'm gonna be honest, man. I keep coming back to that Saurian Spike. I think Saurian Spike sounds fucking fun. The question is, who do we put it on? Like, who would benefit from having imprecise scent 30 feet and then turning into a dinosaur?
Oops.
Wait.
Let me double check something quick.
Yeah, the Saurian Spike, you can if you put it on armor, it's like a Monster Hunter thing. If you put it on armor, you get scent with the range of 30 feet. If you put it on a weapon, when you polymorph once per day, there's a 30-foot AoE fear effect. Just targeting enemies. So, like, it's really good regardless of what you attach it to. And then, I mean, somebody gets turned to a dinosaur. Which is a large creature, which in this dungeon, we've seen that a large creature could really, like, junk up a fight in a good way if they place themselves right. And then you get plus 16 melee attack with a plus 9 damage on whatever the damage type is. And of course, different forms have different stuff. T-Rex has Jaws, Deadly Reach 10, 1d12 damage. And then they got a tail attack that is bludgeoning damage for a d10.
One thing I will say about the polymorph spells, they're generally designed for casters so they can occasionally be in the front line with their other martials.
Gotcha.
It wouldn't be the best spell to put on another martial, because generally martials are just as strong, if not stronger, than the polymorph.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I can mess that up pretty bad without being a dino.
My other thing would be the dragon tattoo. I would actually say we put it on Tuskless so that Tuskless can get flying if needed, so that he can get to things and keep meleeing them if they try to not be with him. But those are the two that I think are really cool that we could get. But if you guys have other suggestions, I mean, it's already 10 o'clock, so we've spent like the whole session just doing downtime stuff, which makes me take psychic damage.
Alright, I'm done. I'm sorry that I
It's
took
all
so
good.
long. I think that I'm fine with the tattoo for Teslas. I'm fine with whatever.
Okay. Lars, what's your take?
Flying Tuskus sounds like it would be terrifying for our enemies, so.
Okay. Now, Tesla's important question, what damage type do you want to gain 5 resistance to?
Just quickly, what was the name of the item? Just so I can
It's called Worm on the Wing.
That's right.
What's all the elemental types for the dragons?
Black or copper gets you acid, blue or bronze gets you electricity, brass, gold, or red gets you fire, green gets you poison, and silver or white gets you cold. This will be a collectible item in about a month because those dragons won't exist anymore.
We'll go classic. We'll go red.
Red dragon? Okay, let's
You
go.
seem to count fire damage a lot.
It's the most common damage type in the game. Yeah, so. Followed by poison, so.
And it gets you one step closer to being my half orc, half elf, demonic self. So you know, hey.
Then I would ask the mayor if it would be possible to send my friend Toslisk to Absalon so that he could get a worm on the wing tattoo, because that would be the most useful reward that he could possibly offer us.
Yeah, I suppose I could do that. I could put in a good word. It shouldn't take too long to travel. It's about a a 4-day round trip, so 2 days there, 2 days back. But it shouldn't take too long to get the tattoo done.
All right. That's what we'll do.
Alright, I'll throw it into Tuscus's inventory.
Nice.
All right.
Alright, there we go.
Oof.
Alright. Valen, how long did you spend training?
2.5 months.
2.5, so 10 weeks.
All right.
Alright.
What profession check do you have to roll to be a teacher? It feels like the
Society.
Oh. Okay.
For this particular teaching job, it's society.
Wah. All right. I got a 25.
Alright. What? You are trained? Yep. So.
Oh,
I
does
just
the
wanna do some
little
quick-
girl's
I gotta do
hand,
some quick
does
math.
the little girl's arm, like, or hand, ever recover? Or is it
Yes,
always like a
as-
little hand?
As you're spending time with her, you can see it had practically completely recovered by the time you got back from the dungeon. There's still some like scar tissue as it's like slowly growing out, but she seems completely healed.
Okay. So it kind of looks like a burn scar hand a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
The doctor will doctor over this 2.5 months. He'll just offer medical services in return for room and board from the town.
Yep. So it was 10 weeks. So, Kamal, you earn 175 gold from the mayor.
Nice. Imagine if teachers in real life were paid that well. I don't know. Probably in Australia they get paid well. I don't know. In America, maybe not. So, let's see. 100 and how much?
175.
Wow.
In the province I'm in, they've had like a wage freeze for going on something like 8 or 9 years, and they still make up to just over 100k.
Good for them.
That's awesome.
Alright, Tuskless, you do such a good job bouncing. No one's able to get in. You earn yourself a bit of a reputation that people kind of like side-eye you on the street and they kind of back off a little bit as you earn a total of 280 gold.
Is there like
the
a
doctor-
shield? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Doctor, you spent some time working down at the library where there's kind of a makeshift area for like first aid and such. They're very grateful for your help as you tend to some wounds that the various folks have in various diseases that people pick up every now and then. You also earn the 175 gold.
Yeah, my party's gonna hate me for this, but the doctor would turn that 175 gold over to like whatever food banks and whatever in the town. He literally just wanted to do it for room and board.
Yeah, sure. So Vandy would essentially say you're welcome to donate some, but at least keep some of it to yourself. And she kind of tries to get you to keep at least half of it, but she won't force you if you don't want to.
He will take that half and however much that is, he'll spread it into 3 and give it to the other 3 party members.
I can't really get mad at you. I played flip please. Can I get a shield?
Like a
Well, you definitely have
regular
money for it
shield?
now.
Yeah.
Preferably a good shield that can take damage.
During this time, you guys would have been able to order stuff from Absalom, or perhaps Tuskus could have picked it up on his way there. But a steady shield.
Yeah, a level appropriate shield would be nice.
So the level 4 one is 100 gold, the level 7 one is 360 gold.
How much we got? Yeah, we are broke.
Yeah.
With the money everyone had received, you would have enough to buy it. But you would
how
have
much
to
is
talk
the
to them
shield?
about it. 360.
360? That's
Damn.
like all the money the three of us earned for 2 months. 2-month break that we took for you.
Wait, for what? Is this a special shield?
I'm
What?
not trying. I'm just
It's
trying to get a
probably-
level appropriate shield, not a special shield.
It's probably a reinforced shield.
Sturdy shield is a level 7 magic item, which are generally sturdy shields are generally the go-to if you want to buy a good magical shield.
Just have Cam use her new special. I can ask for anything, and I have a chance to ask Gregor if, since he's retired, he has one of those shields.
Oh, does he?
He has a level 4 version, which
Alright.
is still good.
Sure.
But
Sure, we'll get you a level 4 version. Let me go ask this old guy. Here we go.
It feels really metagamey to be like, ask the retired PC for their gear, but
I mean, we had at one point.
Shameless request.
Listen, I won't be doing anything tonight because I've literally rolled a 3 for almost every roll. And I'm out of hero points. I mean,
but shouldn't you have advantage on
Remy,
Gregor?
Remy, I'll give you all my fucking money if I could actually play some dungeon delving Pathfinder tonight.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I'm down. I want to do that too.
Right, here's 175
Gregor-
fucking gold.
Gregor will begrudgingly agree, because you're old companions of his. He wanted to keep it as like a mantelpiece.
Well,
to
I mean,
kind of
Crash just
have
gave me
the
all his
history.
money. If we can afford the nice one, I mean,
Wow.
no, I'm kidding. I'll take Gregor's shield. What was it called?
I'll pop it in your inventory from Gregor's inventory.
Wait, does everyone have the action to raise a shield?
Yes, but not everyone has the
Okay,
shield
I
block
took the
reaction.
shield block. Okay, cool.
You have a sturdy shield miner now.
Equip that.
Alright, and as everyone is itching to get back into the dungeon, I'll pop you over to that map in a moment.
With the if I try to build a rapport at the blacksmith down there in the demonic blacksmith, do you have any goods for me?
So you spent most of your time working as a bouncer, but as you come down just occasionally, he still
Bring him food.
he appears to be unaware that like Yurvin has been slayed. He's just been working late. He hasn't really noticed. But he says it'll at least be another month before he can start working on your items. And essentially, he says if you bring him any materials, he'll just make it into whatever you want.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Wait, we should spend my 175 on some non-magical healing potions. So
Ooh, yeah, that's
yeah, let's buy those before we leave. Shops.
let me just- I might need to refill their stock. Oh, nope, there's elixirs. There's 10 elixirs of life lesser there, which are 30 gold, heal, 3d6 plus 6.
Okay. Which store is this in? The market?
Farmers Guild level 7 to 8.
Farmers Guild.
Which you don't have ownership of, which you do now.
Oh, okay. Alright, yeah, we'll buy all of them.
During that time as well, she would have been able to restock. So if you wanted more than 10, just tell me how many you wanted.
I don't know if I could afford more than 10. How much?
With just Camaille's gold, you would not.
Yeah, it'd be $300 to get 10 elixirs of life, but they're the only way to pop Velen up when they go down. Is any like I
Yep.
feel like that's a
Yeah. It's a good investment. Yeah, I know this.
All right, I could put in 175. Can you spot me the 125?
What do I? Where's our gold? I have 5 gold in my inventory.
Nice. So we're at.
Oh, so
we're at
when
180.
you that's right. You gave everything away. Yep.
Yeah, I get. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, everyone apart from the doctor would gain 58 gold from it.
There you go, guys.
Everybody would have gained 50 gold?
58.
58.
Okay.
So how much did you need?
Another 125.
So you and Valen account for 116. So Tusslisk, if you can take, if you add 49 gold onto your sheet for the share I gave you, and then all the rest covers what you need, Crash.
Okay. Alright, cool. So we got 10 of those potions. Cool. Alright. Do we need anything else before we leave? Otherwise, we can head back in. Alright, sweet.
Did you buy them from the shop, or
Yes.
did you just subtract? the
Oh,
gold?
I'm sorry. I think I just dragged them over and subtracted the gold.
Did you put it in the party loot? I'm just looking in your inventory.
No, I took 175 off of mine, and then Lars said that they calculated the rest.
Yeah, just out of the 58 gold per person.
Uh-huh.
So 58 gold from Crash, 58 gold from Val. So instead of them adding it to their inventory,
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I'll just put the 10 items in the play list.
yeah, sorry.
Oh, no, I thought I dragged them over to my sheet. Are they not on my sheet?
They're still in the shop, so I don't believe so. So
Oh, because if you didn't have the gold to take them from the shop might not have done it.
Okay. Got it.
So yeah, they're on the party loot
Cool.
now. But as you guys are distributing that, I'll pop you guys over.
So, Tussles, you've been down here a couple times in the last two and a half months.
A couple times, yeah.
Nothing changed.
No, not really. I mean, we've kind of made a well-established route.
Okay. Maybe we should have spent 2.5 months digging out the staircase so we don't have to take that creepy elevator. Also, anybody think it's weird that we didn't find a teleporter on this floor? Not that we used them, but
Maybe we're deep. Maybe we're deep enough that they no longer have the convenient.
maybe.
Speaking of which, as you guys enter this room for another time, Tuskless, you notice a stone slightly out of place here.
Oh.
Here?
Correct, yes. So as you push it open, you will see a summoning board.
Hmm. Okay, now we take the elevator.
I don't like the look of this, but I think it's all we got.
Yeah, so as you're looking at this elevator, you can see it doesn't appear to be operational at the moment. But you feel like it would be relatively easy to repair with the group's crafting knowledge if anyone wishes to try.
There's one small problem. I had a very traumatic experience, and I don't take fantasy elevators anymore.
Nah. Well, I will roll my plus 14 crafting and get a 17. But here we go. There you go. Oh, sorry. I got an 18. So I don't think I know how to fix the elevator.
Ash, I'm away from my keyboard. Could you roll for the doctor to attempt?
I don't have
Yep,
access yeah.
Alright, so the doctor is able to kind of slowly tinker away. There's essentially 4 levers that need to be pulled kind of at the same time to slowly drop the lift down. But you realize that the 4 various levers kind of drop at a different rate. So it's a very finicky process of trying to pull the levers like at the right rate to slowly lower you down. But so you think it will be rather risky using the lift. You think you might get stuck if it breaks on the way down. But you can attempt to do so.
Or we could try to figure out these teleporters, but we don't know where the one for the floor below is, right?
Correct. So to use the teleporters, you have to activate like the. You can only teleport to somewhere where you've activated the portal. It doesn't allow you to teleport somewhere new.
Okay, so hear me out. There is one other way to get down. There's a very spooky ladder all the way to the south. Would you guys want to climb down a very spooky ladder, or you want to try a death elevator?
Could we even call that a ladder? It'd look more like a hole to get pushed into.
Yes, both. There's a ladder in the hole you get pushed into. We gotta make a decision: elevator or murder hole.
Murder hole sounds safer.
Alright, murder hole it is. Sorry, elevator. It's a good thing this is not XP based, because I feel like we would have spent 2 months farming these test tubes.
Alright. I'm trying to remember how we got to this room. I think there was like a secret door. Yeah.
So Camille, as you step into this room,
Oh, shit.
I need you to roll a will save, please, as you hear this just voice in your mind that yells, "Get out!"
Shit. Was this that same room? I don't remember. Okay. We'll save.
Yes, it's in the chat.
Oh. Okay. Jesus Christ.
You will take 45 mental damage as you quickly flee out of the room and you can't bring yourself to enter it again.
Okay. Well, I don't remember how to get there. So, I'm just going to lay down on this bed and cry.
So as you spend some time outside the room, the aversion to entering it eventually fades after a minute.
Listen, buddy, I took 45 damage. The aversion to enter that room is never going to go away. I'm also stuck and can't move, but...
Oh. Sorry. Try now?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm just sort of... I'm drifting everywhere.
Yeah, so I saw you move your character just then.
I'm just gonna restart Foundry.
Yeah. Is there anyone else having issues moving around?
No.
Is that room the only way to get to the...
There's not. Valen went a different way. So if everyone is following Valen, I can drag everyone over.
Before that, could we have the doctor work on Cam?
Yeah, sure. Roll me a medicine check.
Alright. And assurance. Oh, I forgot to put the DC up. But Cam, you took 20, or you took 45?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's
As you spend some time healing Camille, you do not seem to be disturbed.
okay. I'll try again. I clicked it and it's not doing anything. I don't know if it's lag or... Oh, yeah, it's lag. And one more cam to top you off.
Sure. Thanks.
No worries. So yeah, I guess we'd all follow Val to the ladder then.
Yeah, I'll move your tokens in a moment. Alright. Valen, you're leading the way, it seems. You're at the doorway.
Val will take a deep breath, and I guess she'll walk. Wait. Val's got her shield up and her shuriken out, and she steps back and points at Tussless to go ahead.
Alright.
Alright, so you open up the door and you see the slick black walls of the chamber once more that just reflect an eerie emptiness. You see an open trapdoor, but as you get closer, it only drops down about 5 feet and then goes sideways. If you begin to if you're jumping in, Tuskless, and you begin to crawl, you'll eventually find yourself. There'll be like another trapdoor that goes up, and you'll find yourself here.
Oh, son of a gun.
Wait, so it doesn't go down?
Does not seem to. Camille, as you open this up, you see a bowl of filthy swamp water rests upon a crude altar. However, your magical sense will ping off some items that are sitting in this bowl. There appears to be some kind of gem, a very sharp tooth, and what appears to be the upper half of a skull.
I don't feel like any of this is gonna be useful.
I will do a recall knowledge.
Sure. So you can use any of the spellcasting skills to try to identify these items.
Okay.
How do I find my way back? It's not letting me get through though.
Yep, sure. I can move you back wherever it is. Alright, with a 24, you're able to identify two of these items. The strange gem, you're not able to tell what it is, but you can tell the strange skull is a grim trophy, and the tooth is a gallows tooth, which I'll put in the party.
That sounds like one of those charms.
If you're grabbing them, I'll put them in the player list. So the gallows tooth is a talisman. You attack an adjacent creature and haven't rolled your attack yet, and you're master on intimidation. When you activate this talisman, the creature you're attacking becomes flat-footed until the end of your current turn. So that's one use to make something flat-footed before you attack it if you're master in intimidation. And then the grim trophy is It's also a talisman that lets you try to intimidate 2 creatures instead of 1.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. So Tesla's, it's no go down there.
No, it just leads back to the
Alright.
ocean.
Elevator it is.
Hey. Hammer, before you leave, are you grabbing the items?
Do we need these items, guys? They're minor talismans on a freaky religious altar.
I mean, if your estimation is that they're not really powerful enough, then we can leave them.
I mean, you can intimidate 2 creatures at once. One time.
I don't think we have anybody who does that anymore.
Okay. I think we'll just leave them.
I'm gonna take them.
Alright.
Alright, so Tuscalus will walk up to grab them, and as he puts his hand in this pool of water to grab the items, you all hear this horrific scream, and you see this wispy white face kind of emerge from the pool of water. And I'll get everyone to roll initiative.
As Kalmau walks through the hallway, she stares at Velen, and she says,
You should probably get ready for a fight.
and then time slows down, and we all reach for our initiative dice.
You see her razor shield.
I'm just happy it wasn't me this time, you know?
Ashwin, I'm very sorry. I'm still AFK. Can you please roll me into initiative?
I got it.
Ash, I plan on doing the one exploration activity where you raise your shield, by the way,
Sure.
now. And initiative. So then I would roll perception, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, Tuscalus, you'll see this white face raise up, and it's just in this constant state of agony as it screams, and it will kind of look into your eyes as you see it begin to like mutter and kind of swirl around as it begins to cast a spell.
Oh wait, is this something I can use?
Yes, so feel free to
Alright.
use your reaction.
I think it's not what I wanted to hit. No, bad ghost.
And that'll hit. Roll me damage. Twelve points of damage as you swing your great axe towards it. But then after you've swung, your eyes start to fill with this inky blackness, and I need you to roll a fortitude save, please. Alright, so not quite a critical fail, but your eyes will just be covered in darkness as you're blinded. Not being able to see what's going on, you feel this electrical energy kind of get dispersed in front of you, but it will just hit the room around you, as I will reveal that. But Valen, you're next to react as you hear Tussler swing at something and you hear this bolt of energy get discharged in the room around the corner.
Okay. Val will look at Cam. The fight's in there?
Yeah, there was a little closet with the unholy shrine. I actually decided
Yeah.
not to touch it this time, but
Yeah, I didn't want to go in here for a reason. Valen will stride in. To right here. She will use an action to
Oh, I should also post the art.
go into
Yep, go
shooting
ahead.
star stance. Dang, does this thing look like a ghost?
Yeah, he sure does.
Damn.
Stares
I
at
feel like
a floating head made of wisp. Well, it might be a wisp. Wisps aren't technically ghosts, right? But they still have all the same ghost bullshit.
Alright, and then I'm gonna do, we'll do a flurry of blows, and I'm gonna throw, let's start with the silver shuriken.
Alright, go ahead. That'll hit.
I didn't mean to click it twice, I'm sorry. So let's take the first one.
Yep, 7 damage.
Second attack. And it didn't look resistant or anything? Okay, cool.
It seemed to take the full amount of damage.
Alright, then we'll stick with the silver, and I'll throw another silver shuriken.
That will miss.
I will spend a focus point to do a perfect strike, and I'll roll that again. And still missed. That's move, stance, action. So that's my turn.
Alright, Doctor, you're up.
Alright. Well, okay, so it's all ghosty. Okay, I guess I'm gonna try to tumble through, since I can't make it flat-footed any other way, so I'll go to here. And I'll try and basically do a kickflip off its face.
Alright, roll me acrobatics as you're trying to tumble through this creature to catch it off guard.
Oh god. Do I want a hero point in this? Yeah, you know what? No. Well, it make it flat-footed might make me hit hard. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna hero point this. Okay, from a 2 to a 20, that's a good, good changeover.
So the creature will be flat-footed. It's kind of keep track of your movements, but it's not able to keep up.
Okay. Okay, so let's try this. That only makes it flat-footed to my attacks, right? Like it doesn't flat-foot the creature for allies.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, strike the first. Oh my god. Okay, and strike the second. Oof, 26 misses, even when flat-footed. Okay. Gambled and lost.
Alright, Tuskless, you're up. You're still surrounded by this inky blackness, and you can't see, but you can hear where the creature is as it's continuing to scream. But any attack you'll make, you'll have to roll a flat check before.
Alright. So I guess we will listen. Trying to think what the... Trying to pull back up the Whisper Elf thing. I don't know, I can't find it. But, yeah, I guess make a check to attack it.
Yep. Flat DC 11, since you are blind.
That's 20.
So first attack will swing wide, as you're not used to fighting in pure darkness, as you're unable to see.
Alright, second attack.
That'll beat the DC, so roll your second attack. 25 will miss that. You still got one action left.
I'll rage because I forgot to do it.
Sure. Alright, Chamomile, you're up.
Okay. We don't have Oh, Verso's in the hallway. Okay.
I figured you would have had him subbing while
Yeah.
walking around, so I dropped him down.
Okay. I am. Verso's gonna move into the room. Okay. It's gonna keep moving. It's gonna keep moving. Oh man. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can he stand there?
He can stand there, yeah.
Okay. And when he moves, I will move. To here. Alright. And then I am going to cast Electric Arc? Yeah, that sounds good. At the creature. Nah, I was just gonna make the save. Meh. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Boost Eidolon. I must learn my place. My place is making sure this dinosaur hits things. As I do, the dinosaur is gonna try to hit things. He's gonna use burning pages. No, he's gonna use slashing melee. Hey,
35 will hit.
Hey, that's a nice roll that hits something. All right, so damage.
That's a hard hit too.
Does he take
21 points of damage.
takes the whole damage, even though it's a cloud face? All right,
Correct.
cool. And then he's gonna try and do burning pages as a follow-up. Nope, we're back to force. Okay.
That will miss.
All right.
You will see the creature will just continue to scream but after it screams once, you will see it start to like slowly chant and kind of bob up and down as it begins to cast a spell. I will need the Doctor, Valen, and Versa to roll me will saves, please.
Oh, I hear it casting a spell, so I'm going to swing at it.
Sure.
Are you gonna
Do
post
I
it,
hit
or
it?
should I just click it?
Just click it, please.
Alright, I hit it.
Alright, roll me the attack afterwards. Alright, so Tuskless, your damage will go through first off. For 35. However, so the Doctor is frightened 1. Valen is frightened 2. And then did I get a save from Verso as well?
I'll re-roll mine using a hero point.
Is wisdom you said?
Will,
Will?
yes.
Is it in chat or are we just rolling natural?
Just roll it now.
Okay.
Oops. And Verso is also frightened 1, as you feel like this horrific images just flash before your mind for a moment. After that, however, you will see a bolt of lightning try to strike out towards the Doctor.
That's a lot of hit.
Mhm.
For 36 damage on the Doctor. But that will be the creature's turn. Valen, you're up. You're currently frightened too, but you're still
Alright.
able to act.
Is Tuskless frightened as well?
No.
I'm going to flurry blows. I missed because I'm frightened.
Yep, 30 would have just hit it.
Great. Second action, I'll just throw a Hail Mary for 20, and then I will raise my shield.
Alright, Doctor, you're up.
Okay. I will. Sorry, I'm checking one of my abilities. Okay, so that wallop really friggin' hurt. So I'm gonna start off by. Oh man, this thing is killing it. Well, first I'm gonna take a strike at it. That'll be first order of business. Oh. Alright, I'm just going to call that a sign from the RNGs. I'm going to conduct battle medicine upon myself. That's 2 Pac-Men to treat wounds, right?
I believe battle medicine is a single action. Battle medicine is a single action.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, well, I'm going to treat wounds on myself. To get that back right now. And then with my last action, I'm going to attempt to recall knowledge on this.
Alright, roll me an occultism.
Happily.
Alright, with a 25, you recognize this as a variant of a will-o-wisp. It seems rather unique in its nature, so you can't learn much about it, but you do remember everything you've previously learned about will-o-wisp. Is they are not technically ghosts, they don't really have any resistances, apart from magic immunity, ignoring some spells.
Yeah. Okay. I will, convey the reminder and end my turn.
Alright, Tuskus, you are still blind, but able to act.
Alright. So can I do a perception check to lower the DC? Is that how it works?
Normally, yes. I'm not... Let me think if you can do it while blinded.
Like, she's wailing and screaming and stuff, so we don't have to do it
Yes.
by sound.
However, you'll take a -4 penalty to the perception check. But you can still attempt to do so. Uh, 25 will just be enough, as you're able to figure out exactly where she is. So the DC will be a DC 5 instead of DC 11.
Okay. So here's rolling for the first strike.
Make
Hooray!
the flat check. Uh, 28 will miss her. You still have 1 action left.
Second flat check.
Nice.
Flat check succeeds.
So that gets rid of the blindness?
No, that's just to attack while he's...
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yeah.
Kamal, you're up.
Oof. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to cast wait, spells don't work, right, Doctor? Is that what you said?
No spells.
No spells.
Not unless you know what works on will-o-wisp.
Man, I don't know shit anymore. Okay. I'm gonna cast guidance on this boy right here. Him gonna swing. Here we go. Hey!
That'll hit. As you see Verso slash through this creature, its screams will instantly just stop, but the face kind of lingers for a moment before it just dissipates into nothingness.
She was mean.
Oof.
I didn't-
Well, that was inconvenient.
Yeah, but now we got 2 talismans and we still have to ride in the elevator. So let's go to the
Speaking of which, I'll put those items in the player loot.
Well, we also got the third thing we don't know. Can I take a quick look at it while I see him grab it?
Yes, you can. So any of the spellcasting skills.
That's reaching my hand out. Guys, is she dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Listen, is it just me, or was that will-o-wisp kind of lewd?
he was.
After
short-
a minute passes, Tusklus's blindness will disappear.
I'm gonna spend 10 minutes and refocus.
It just looked like she was trying to eat your sword, Doctor.
Yes, a little bit.
Yeah, like she just kept her mouth open so wide. Like, stick your sword in. It was really weird, right?
It was, but then she had quite the shocking riposte when I tried.
You're a science guy. Why would your mouth look so wet if she's just made out of clouds?
Rain clouds?
Well, clouds are often formed from precipitation.
Oh. Well, I guess it wasn't lewd after all.
It was science.
Okay, so here's my recommendation. We have a lot of rope. We should tie the rope to each other. And then maybe tie it to something else. Just in case this elevator tries to drop us into hell or whatever.
It's a elevator?
Could we see
Might-
through these grates how far down until the next floor?
Oh, what a spooky thing to do.
As you look down, how far is your vision? Double check.
If this was VR, how scared would you be to look through that grate?
I would feel it would be necessary. It just says senses dark vision on my sheet. I don't know.
That'd be 60.
Where-
Unless you're outlaw drow that are about to be shipped off to no man's land.
That
So
I
yeah,
was saying 60 feet.
as you look down,
I thought there wasn't a range on it.
yeah, there's not a range on normal vision, but I wasn't sure if dark vision was different.
Yeah, I thought there wasn't a range on dark vision.
Yeah, okay. So you look down, and the elevator seems to go down 100 feet before you can see what appears to be some kind of swamp, but it's very hard to see at this distance.
And I don't see along that 100-foot distance. I don't see like any ledges or anything that might indicate that there's that the next floor is not all the way at the bottom.
From your point of view, you can't see anything like that. No.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I'll check on this side as well.
What if we rip the grate off and we tie a rope around you and we lower you down?
Well, that's kind of what I was thinking. Is that if we because this looks like these are wood boards in the middle. I'm like, if we could pry just a couple of them off, we might be able to just lower ourselves using ropes if we don't trust the mechanism of the elevator. But if it's 100 feet
how
down,
many feet? 100 feet? Do we have 200 feet of rope?
I generally we carry 50 feet a person, don't we?
I mean...
Let's see what I got here. Oh wait, I didn't build this character with the base packs.
You know...
I have.
I have rope.
I have 50 feet. Yep.
Thank
As do
goodness,
I.
because I don't.
But we would need a. So okay.
Well,
that's- I'm no.
I've got a
That's
thermos
assuming
full of
it's all the way
coffee.
to the bottom.
Wait, guys. Isn't there like rope right here? Or chain? And we have like a pulley system already like set up. What if we remove this chain? Remove these floorboards and use that to let us down.
Why
But
don't
I
we
mean, the
just-
issue is if someone gets down there and they get attacked, they're gonna have to climb 100 feet of rope.
Why don't you just tie yourselves to me and I'll have it prepared for my tattoo. If it's bad, I'll fly and lower us all down slowly.
Can you carry that much bulk? How does being encumbered and fly with your tattoo work?
Mm.
As long as you're only encumbered, you would be fine. But you wouldn't be able to maneuver if you were carrying more than your full weight limit.
What's everyone's bulk right now?
I'm a small creature carrying 6 bulk, so I think that puts me at 11
I have
or 10.
5 bulk, and I'm a medium creature. I don't know what medium creatures count as.
Well, it's already going to cause problems. Shit. How the hell are you supposed to carry anything in this game then?
Be incredibly strong and naked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess so.
No,
small,
bags of holding and incredibly naked. Yeah.
so small creatures without any clothing or any like gear is 3 bulk. Medium creatures is 6 bulk.
Yeah.
Okay, so I weigh 9 bulk right now.
I'm 11.
I would say if you're trying to hold, because this is kind of the same as dragging someone, I would say like kind of just holding their weight and not trying to move them. Their bulk would be halved.
Yeah, I'm just trying to slow fall them if...
Well, I have
Yeah.
I have featherfall, guys. Why don't we just jump? Like, why don't we? Just
How do
jump?
we
How do we get back up?
Wait, hold on. Let me make sure it actually works like I think it works.
I mean, we could really gamble that we'll just find a teleporter down there.
Yeah.
Wait,
But
if you have featherfall, then why don't we just take the elevator down as far as it'll go?
Yeah.
And if it doesn't go all the way, then we'll just
Yeah.
figure it out from there.
Let's just use the goddamn elevator.
Does the elevator have a roof to it, or is it just a
Look,
platform?
It's obviously a team building
It's
exercise.
just a platform.
There's 4 winches and there's 4 of us. So,
Okay.
Verso, you do my job with your tiny little arms.
Okay, so as long as since there's no roof to it, that means that if something happens and it falls out from under us, you can still featherfall
Yeah,
us.
I'm just
And-
gonna. Well,
So OOC. I can only featherfall one person. The rest of us will fall down. Yes. But
Okay, do
I'll
you want to roll that
featherfall
deception check?
I'll featherfall myself, and then I'll heal the rest of you when I get to the ground.
Except you'll die from Verso's fall damage.
Well, I have that thing count where if he dies, he doesn't really. I live with like.
That's
20.
interesting though, because that is a reaction to use that.
Yeah.
And Featherfall is also a reaction.
Oh no!
Oh.
All right. Thanks
That's
for
just
pointing that out,
unsummon
voice in the
Verso.
sky. Yeah,
get out of here! Get out of here, Verso! Think I can't pull
Wait.
on a rope? Come on, get out of here. Come on. Scooch. There you go. Yeah, I could do that.
Wait. Don't you just take the damage of the distance of the fall?
Yeah, we don't know how far it is. It might be like 100. It might be the fucking Underdark.
Oh, I thought it was 100 feet.
If it's 100 feet, we should all live.
Yeah, I'll jump.
It is, yeah. From the doctor looking down, it does seem to be 100 feet.
Oh, well, if it's
Oh,
just straight up 100, I got 112 hit points myself. But yeah, I couldn't take it twice from me falling and from Verso falling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's just see how this
Yeah.
works.
So like the
And
worst
then-
that happens is we take a bad fall into
Okay.
lava. I made that point.
Well, let me tell you, it ain't no crash gym lava, so we're fine.
Okay, there we go. Let's do it.
All right. Could I get everyone to roll me a flat check, please?
You're asking for a lot.
Would being a master in thievery help me with this at all?
Someone got a nat 20. That's good.
It would not. Alright, so you guys... Well, first I'll move you to the new map.
Am I still frightened 1?
You would not be. No, sorry.
Okay.
So there's just a jangle of the chain as you guys slowly begin to descend down. You descend 50, 60, 70, 80 feet, but then just before you get down to the bottom of this area, you are 20 feet above where the landing is, as one of the chains kind of gets stuck in place.
My bad.
You look down and you see this massive swamp. You can see various large cages, and you see various beasts kind of trapped inside them. You also see a few boats at a dock, and you see this small, almost gnome like creatures look up at you.
Yeah.
And they start to begin to talk to themselves as they see you descending down the elevator.
They all have little blue trench coats on.
As we're descending,
That must be their trademark.
I don't know how fast we're going down, but with... Oh gosh, I don't even know. Spell lists have changed so much. Cam, can you still cast Comprehend Languages?
No.
Gang rivals with the red caps. The blue coats.
I just say we start blasting, honestly. I'm tired of this. Just fucking blast them. We got the high ground.
As you guys are talking, you guys are still relatively high up. You haven't quite gotten all the way down.
I'm gonna summon Eidolon if there's time.
Yep. You'll kind of hear yelling out from down below, "Who are you like?"
We're here to kill Belcora. You know where she is?
You'll kind of, as you say that, you'll see them kind of look towards each other, and then you'll see one of them hop on one of these boats and begin going somewhere else.
Oh. Maybe he's gonna go
let
get
him
her
get
for
away.
us. Okay,
think
roll
so?
into initiative. Oh, there he goes. He disappeared.
Oh, yep,
Yeah,
if you guys want to roll into initiative, you guys can.
I think as he would be trying to escape, we would be rolling into initiative.
Yep, so you guys, at this point, you guys would be about 40 feet up, but you guys are... Actually, no, I'd say you guys have just stopped, so you're 20 feet above the ground level.
Perfect.
Okay.
Oh, we're rolling into initiative.
Oh my god. Well, that was the payoff for the nat 20.
Alright, Tossless, you're up.
Alrighty. And arrow goes flying.
Are you shooting the one on the boat?
Yep.
You will see an arrow pierce his shoulder as he yells in pain.
Arrow 2.
Arrow 2 will miss.
And arrow 3.
You had your bow out?
Yep. Oh no, one for taking out the bow, so. Yep. Just 2 shots.
This one will see arrows getting shot out of the elevator, and it will run underneath. But that will be its turn. You will see this one begin to pilot the boat.
No. Oh man, he's really moving.
That will be his whole turn, though. Alright, Chamomile, you're up.
Well, that changes everything.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. I am going to open up with a evolution surge. The game is being a liar. It says I don't have enough focus points, but I for sure have enough focus points. Hold on. I have to trick it into thinking I have focus points again. Alright. And I'm going to apply Amphibious to my Eidolon. Oh, he's not on the board.
You were summoning him as you were heading down, right? Yeah, so he's there.
Okay. So now that him is Amphibious, he can breathe underwater, gains a swim speed equal to his land speed. And he gains the Amphibious trait. While I am casting that... Oh, is this guy on the thing with us?
No, he's underneath the elevator, so
Okay.
you guys can't shoot at him.
So, how does the jump action work again? He wants to try to jump into the water.
Two
So it's
actions, the long jump if he doesn't have the feet.
Yep, so it's 2 actions, and then you get to stride once, and then roll an athletics jump check to try to jump that far.
Okay. While
however, since he doesn't have the 20-foot room to get a running start, he will have a negative to his athletics check.
Okay. Well, here's his athletics.
Oh, sorry, it's if you didn't stride at least 10 feet. So he has a 10-foot run up if he walks back and then runs forward. So he's fine. So just roll me an athletics.
All right. A 33.
And Versa's movement speed is 35, correct?
35, yeah. So he's trying to jump to there if possible.
Yep, so he'll be able to get there.
All right. So
You all see Versa dive into the water.
So we did an act together for that. So I boofed him, and then he did that. And then with the third pack of man, he's going to swim over and hop in the boat because he's got 35 speed.
Is his swim speed equal to his land speed? Is that how the evolution
correct?
stage works?
Yep, or 30,
Yep,
whichever is higher. Oh no, wait.
So
It says it gains a swim speed equal to its land speed or 30, whichever is less. Oh, God forbid that spellcaster gets something cool. All right, never mind. He's gonna be.
Well, that was 30 feet exactly, right?
Oh, was it? From the third. Oh yeah, never mind.
Yep,
Okay,
you're fine.
All right, so he's gonna swim over and climb in the boat. Pipe.
Alright, as Versa jumps into the water, could I get him to roll this fortitude save?
Oh. Alright. Yeah, here's fortitude save. That scummy, putrid looking water? That water?
Yep.
Alright. 27. Oh, I didn't see that there was a little tiny fortitude button. I wish those buttons were bigger or brighter.
They pop up in the middle of your screen, it would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to see if there's something I can do to that feature. However, Doctor, you're up as you see another one of these strange gnome-like creatures run underneath the elevator.
So they're underneath us. They're not on the elevator with us. We're still in the air.
Yeah, you're still 20 feet up.
When we were operating the elevator and doing these whatever the movements we needed to make it lower, would we have figured out how to increase or decrease the speed of the elevator going up and down?
You would have, yeah.
Awesome. Is there a way that I could manipulate it so that the elevator just drops the last 20 feet?
You could make it so your corner goes like all the way as far down as it could. Valen's like chain is currently stuck, so it's not dropping any lower.
Yeah, Valen probably would have said along the lines of, "I don't know what I'm doing. It won't go any further."
Oh no. Okay. There goes that idea. Shoot. I guess, are we all just trying to stop the guy in the boat from getting away?
It seemed fun.
Alright, I will sheathe my short sword. I've got my bow in my offhand. I will, I guess, target. So am I targeting the boat in this case, Ash?
So you could try to shoot the boat if you wanted to.
I just mean I can't see the guy in it. I just see a boat.
I'll move it to the side. Sorry.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's the guy. Okay. Distance. 55, but we're elevated. I don't suppose elevation makes it easier.
I would say it wouldn't make it easier. However, it would give you, if you attempted to hide beforehand, you could kind of hide using your higher elevation to try to get sneak attack.
Okay. Actually, yeah. So we'll do that. That'd be just a stealth check.
Yes.
Oof. And then I will.
So as you try to shoot out of stealth, a 22 will actually just be enough.
Oh,
as he is
sweet.
flat-footed to this attack.
Amazing. Okay, I will. Oh, God. I will critically miss the child of Belcora, who's yep, that's it.
Alright, Valen, you're up.
Alright,
Guys,
I got a question.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna tell you what crazy shit I want to do, and just let me know if the system will let me do it.
Yep.
This boat, is he using like oars or like a rudder or like an engine?
He's got 2 oars.
Okay. So I have this feat that lets me like pin shit. It's called pinning fire. If I were to throw 2 shurikens at the oar, could I like stick it to the boat so he can't move it?
Yes. However, he would simply need to do the athletics check to try to pull them out. Which
Oh,
is a
just a
relatively
DC
easy
10?
athletics check. Yeah.
It's probably not a good idea then, because it's not very helpful.
You could pin. You would be able to pin his hands to the boat, so he's not able to use the oars. If you just target him.
Okay. He's so far though, in range increments. Even if I got there, I think that's the 3rd range increment.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm only reading pinning fire just now. If you pin him as well, he would only need to spend an action to pull them out. Essentially, it just lets you
Get
waste
rid of
one
an
out.
action.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is good, but not really applicable for this. And I don't really want to throw at the 3rd range increment, if possible. So, Valen's gonna look at everyone, and just ask, what are you guys gonna do? I can't get this thing to go. Should we jump down? Tuskless, will you jump with me?
I got a slightly different plan. I'm gonna go after that guy.
oh, he's gonna fly at him.
Nice.
Well then, I mean, I guess these guys can't do anything, so there's just no reason to fight them. So yeah, I guess I'll I'll get him back anyways because it's great bandolier. So I'll stride to here. I will.
How high up off the ground are these cages? Are they hanging from the ceiling, or are they like sticking out of the muck?
They're like they're on the ground. They're like hammered into the ground.
How
so
tall are they?
They're not. They would be 10 feet.
You get Super Mario, man. Like boop, boop, boop.
That's alright. I'm a ranged character now.
Oh, fair.
I will go into a shooting star stance, and then I will flurry of blows and throw 2 shurikens at the child. We'll start off with a cold iron.
Yep. That'll hit.
Damage. Nothing
damage.
special. So then we'll try as.
It seems to take the full amount of damage. It doesn't seem to have any physical resistance as your shuriken penetrates.
Okay. Then I'll try silver just in case, it's a vampire or something. You never know. So here's that. Ooh, I will, I kind of want to waste one of its actions, so I will use a focus point to do a perfect strike, and I will throw it again. Ooh, very good.
Nice. So as you're throwing these shurikens at the creature trying to run away, Tuskless is getting ready to activate his tattoo. That is where we'll end the session.
Okay.
All right. Whew. So, quick announcements.
And just before quick announcements, I got to bounce.
Okay.
One thing I will say, I'm going to start writing Stolen Fate, possibly next month. So there'll be a game listing soon for that.
Okay.
And I'll see you guys, and I'll be gone next week as well.
And don't be shy about posting it on the server too.
Yep, I will once I've made the game, but yeah. So next
Alright.
week we'll be taking a game off, and then week after that I'll be back.
All right.
Alright.
See you guys in a fortnight.
Alright.
Sounds good.
All right.
Bye.
See you.
So, quick announcements. 2-week break. Not playing next week. Tomorrow night, 7 p.m. to midnight Eastern. Going to continue our 4-player co-op tactician difficulty. No save scub, no refresh playthrough. And if you fuckers out there think that's easy, you're wrong.
Not
It ain't.
Yeah.
It ain't easy.
I died in my first encounter playing a single-player tactician because I only had 2 characters and 3 brains plus 2 characters. It didn't go so well. Yeah, I was thinking to myself like, God, we're actually pretty damn good to in 30 hours have only gotten 2 TPKs, and both the TPKs were pretty legit. Like the things, anyways, we're gonna be playing that tomorrow night. Thursday we got Curse of Strahd Nightfall. There'll be a new character being brought from the B team to the A team, as it were. Fan favorite Leo is finally stepping out of the shadows. It's like when Dan showed up on Street Fighter.
Perfect opportunity for Suave Villager.
Let's see. Then Friday we're doing a 1-hour vodcast. 1 hour, sure. We're doing a 1-hour vodcast about Baldur's Gate 3. First impressions, what we think about it, how does it measure up to D&D, all that jazz. Saturday, nothing's going on. Sunday.
Wait, aren't we playing Baldur's Gate on Saturday?
Oh, I specifically said we were not going to play on Saturday because I got that whole Saturday set aside for my wife. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah. It's all on the calendar, man. Just calendar invites for all of it. We got Sunday, Curse of Strahd Daybreak and Mythic Odyssey. Monday will be the first session of Outlaws Alcastar Sunset, and Tuesday we'll be back here. So, anybody else have any announcements before we adjourn? Nope. All right. Hope everybody has a good night, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Have a good one.